Welcome everybody to the stream tonight. How we doing?
Hello.
You notice we are sitting down because we're both old crippled folk.
We're both very tired. Still.
Oh, my back's hurting. I'm blaming that on Shay. Shay, if you're out there, it's your fault.
She got you.
You like the new shirt?
Jeremy has an interview with Bontech that should be hopefully posted soon. Do you like my new swag?
Down
Oh yeah, baby. I've got some Down Under Maker. And he even put my name. It says Mrs. Lee Marie 3D right there. It says Kilo on it too.
Down Under Maker, I can scratch that right off.
This is like one of the softest, comfiest hoodies. Like, I've had a lot of hoodies. I like hoodies. This one is nice. And we'll check out the back. Oh yeah.
Let me see.
Let me move my chair out of the way.
I'll lift it up a little.
I got my Joey.
Oh, that's good. You can see it. Yeah. He's a cute little feller.
He's very cute.
Yeah.
Matches my personality. I should have been Australian. You don't get one though.
I don't get one.
Not as cool as me.
That's cool.
No,
Come on
thank you,
now.
Phil.
Come on. What you got? What you got?
I got all kinds of goodies today. Also, no one claimed the gift cards. No one claimed the gift cards. Shay made me this little duck. Steven Machado, Harsh Reality. His daughter, she stitched this.
Oh.
And made it for me. Ain't it cute?
Icon.
Chicken
You
or
meant
a
like
duck?
we did an interview with them that I'll be
Yeah, we
posting.
did an interview. We'll post it up on YouTube when the edit gets it. You know, the noise is always an issue.
I got it somewhere.
I did get you a little something.
Me?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
A surprise to open up on stream. Look at this. I didn't even know about this till now. What's up with that? You don't hide shit from me. What are you
I
hiding
don't know
shit
what
from
that
me?
even is. I don't know what he's even talking about.
What the heck is going on in this house?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I saw the label, so I know what it is. We got another one.
Phil felt a little bad apparently.
Oh, how sweet.
He had to hook you up.
He got me a shirt.
Thank you, Phil.
Look at that.
Ain't it cute?
That is cute. He's got some cool merch.
Yeah. That says Jeremy Lee Marie 3D.
Even got
on
my
there.
name at the top.
That's thick. Thick or slow?
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. What company? I don't know what company you're working with, but this stuff is really nice.
It is nice.
Because we get some of our stuff from a company called Fourth Wall. I don't think it's quite as nice
Fourth
as this.
Wall is easy to deal with, but I don't think it's the best out there.
No, this is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like me. Mean
Looks like he's
mugging.
mad, bro. that is cute. That's cute. I
Yeah,
did not expect
That was. You can thank Phil for that.
Thank you, Phil, Down Under
Not
Maker.
put that one under the rug.
I was just joking about the hoodie, obviously, but apparently he felt bad. It didn't just Kilo one.
You feel bad for him just giving me one?
No, I said apparently he felt bad. It's okay. Hi, Jeremy Aquila. Hi, Curl Linux. Is that how I say that right?
Icarus. Totally. You missed that whole conversation.
Icarus. That's right. Icarus.
I think Down Under Maker is going to stream later too.
Been chatting with you.
He's
How you
on
been?
roll right
How you
over
doing?
there.
Got some goodies I'm going to be rounding up for you for too long.
It was, oh my gosh. I'm sure you probably have already heard. There are other people who have streamed already. Oh my gosh. That was fun. Fun
Brittany
and
Waters.
not fun all at the
I don't
same
know who Brittany
time.
Waters is. I got
Brittany.
a sister named Brittany Franklin, but I don't know Brittany Waters. Welcome to Stream, Brittany Waters. You got a 3D printer or anything?
I'm
New?
displaying
New around
my
here?
chicken duck. Steven.
Brittany Waters in the house. That's my sister, y'all. I'll claim it. I'll claim her, I guess.
Also,
For now.
hello everybody. Because sometimes we'll do a rundown of names and sometimes we're just winging it. We are going to have to draw 2 new winners. So everything that we gave away at MRRF, obviously gone. But it was funny because like there was a lot of people already not there during the giveaway. We kept having to call more and more numbers. And then we did 2 gift cards on YouTube. But we didn't go live because the reception is always not great,
Garage.
especially in Goshen, Indiana.
Everybody's coming.
So I told everybody, check the post section of YouTube. We'll draw the numbers and write the number there, and if it's yours, comment on it. And that was Saturday at like 5:30. Nobody's claimed it, so we're gonna draw 2 more today.
Star Rose 3.
And so on until I get 2 winners. So I brought all my tickets with me.
Wants to know, Star Rose 3 wants to know if were you hung over from the Twitch stream in your kitchen?
That was horrible. First of all, whoever made it to the end, I apologize because I know I was a total jackass.
We got 2 bees in the house.
If you made it to the end, apparently I only turned that at the end of the series
Cool.
or the episode.
He'll say we got 2 bees now. Brittany Waters and Brittany Franklin.
Oh yeah.
Double B.
That's her other.
Kayla, what's up, nerd?
Surprisingly, no. I actually wasn't hungover. I was just still drunk the next day.
What Twitch stream? I don't know. Gone. I don't know nothing
Yeah,
about
we
it.
said Fight Club, y'all.
Never
Fight
heard that
Club.
one. Didn't know there was a Twitch stream.
Fight Club. Vegas. It's
Yeah,
gone.
did not know anything about a Twitch stream. Yo, if you are watching tonight and you just tuned in, make sure you hit that like button for us. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the subscribe if you're new. I know we got a couple new folks out there.
I gave all my Jello shots away, though. So I
You in
think
Chris's basement.
Chris's basement. So yeah, his wife does that too. I
That
think
was
she's
funny.
been doing that for a while.
She has.
But I felt like that's a lot of Jello shots for one person to make, and I like making them, so I was like, I want to do some too. So I had a group of folks: Melissa, Cody, JPP, just for shrimp, and Terry,
we don't have a salad
Ladybug,
fork.
had walked around and passing them out with me. Yes. And out of all 100, I think all but like maybe 7 didn't get ate or drank or whatever. Everyone kept saying.
Now I remember the alerts.
Jeremy.
We talking about Thunder Keys.
Everyone kept going like this after they took my Jello shot.
Oh, I know. It's like, oh, it's strong. What did you do? It's that pure alcohol.
They kept going, is there Jello in this?
No,
I
it's
said, well, it's called a shot for a reason.
Dan Adams. What's up,
Otherwise,
man?
it just gave you a Jello in a
Dan
cup.
Adams had one. Thank you for the jambalaya, by the way.
Hi, Dan. Oh my gosh, the jambalaya. Because you were handing out like
You
all
didn't get a
weekend.
cupcake?
Like all weekend. But I got it on Friday when it
Ladybug,
wasn't
just
hot
stopping
yet
by.
and it was nice and I was hungry and I was like, oh, this is perfect timing. Who
Steve-
didn't get a cupcake?
Steven said Albie moves really well for being a giant. When Shay capped him, he had no problem keeping up.
No.
And she didn't mess with him no more. I said, go ahead, go get him again. She said, he'll kill me.
He came for her, yeah. Oh, we don't have a salad fork. The only what do you want to call it? I know, like
No
salad fork
cupcake.
microns.
Yeah, that's right. You
V0s.
did
We
tell
have a
me to get
V0.
cupcake. Downer Maker said you're gonna be back later. You missed. I don't know if you was here a minute ago. The hoodie and the shirt. Thank you. If you're still here.
Oh yeah. I hope he was here.
It was,
I
it
got
was
her
great.
done.
Great to see everyone that could make it. Not everyone could make it, and that's fine.
Yeah, Kevin.
Not everyone wanted to go, and that's fine too. We'll be at the next one, and it'll have air conditioning. So
Kevin said Jello shots are 1-to-1, and I cut it by a quarter.
Kevin, you was making some
And
drink.
everybody still was complaining. I'm like, dang, y'all. Kevin made a really nice drink. I probably shouldn't say it on this channel,
It was a dry
it was a wet something,
eggplant or something.
and it was really good.
Is that what it was? A dry
I
eggplant?
need to know what you put in
Can't you,
that.
Kevin? What was it?
Smooth.
That was good. His dry eggplants were pretty long.
They were good, yeah. Terry, are you feeling
Phil
sick?
Slicks.
Sick like sick, or sick like lost your voice sick?
Okay, please.
Mine's still a little cracky.
Did I miss
Not
something?
too bad though.
Leo's Flicks. Chris,
Oh, thank you,
have got
Michaela.
to get with you
Welcome to Partial Claw.
this week. Where's that?
Midnight Wolf, you don't remember if you were at
Yeah.
Murph? I remember seeing you a handful of times.
Close. Mine are one-on-one, he said.
I got to meet I got to meet Midnight Wolf. I got to meet Icarus. I got to meet Yuri. Got to meet I'll just say Scott because it's easier than his username.
What's up, Josh?
A lot of new people. It was pretty fun.
You work for Zatarans or just a fan? I make strong rum drinks and people love them. And the other day I was at another friend's and she said it was strong, but she hasn't had one of my drinks.
Mm.
Yeah, the one she made. Did you try Chris's?
No, I did last year.
They're
not like.
No.
They're not.
I did take a shot of tequila.
They're not a
with
kilo
Chris.
Jello shot.
K2 Kevin, I have a video of you.
Nice.
I have a video of you. I don't want to put it out there for everyone though. Oh boy.
Murph looked more chill on live stream. You saw Murph was insane. If you want an event that is beyond chill,
Just do the
Murph.
fireball.
There's really no rules that there.
It's
You
a
pretty much do what you
free-for-all.
want. Come in, you can bring your own food in. I know
It's a
Murph, you weren't allowed to do
free-for-all.
that. You can bring Jello shots in, pop, whatever you want.
Wait on me.
Also, it's not as crowded. This year actually was less people than last year. I don't care who wants to argue that with me, because I know a few people
A lot
like
of
it's
people
busy.
saw my live camera.
No. Saturday was decent, was pretty good. But Friday last year, there was a lot of people in there Friday last year, and there were like none this year.
So
Sunday was slow as heck too. Partially,
Yeah,
we lost power. There was no power when we got there Sunday, and it was like, I don't know, like 10:30-ish, 11 maybe, when they got power back on. So that was fun. That could have stopped.
Oh,
people from coming.
that was messed up.
And then the swamp coolers, they actually did help keep it cool, but it made a mess on the floor. Water everywhere.
1 second.
So that was fun because West 3D,
That was
he has this
mess.
flooring. They look basically like a puzzle, but you put it together and they're about that thick. It adds a cushion padding on the concrete floor and it's pretty nice. But then it got soaked. I'm like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna dry this? Getting this back in these boxes to ship back. Yeah, water was not fun.
Slow.
Linear burn, hello.
What up, Linear Burn?
You thought it was busy? That's nothing. No, that is nothing.
I mean, it was.
Go to Rumor. Oh my gosh, that event is insane on the amount of people.
It wasn't not, it wasn't like it was
Compared
slow.
to 3D Printopia or Rumor, that was nothing. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, the trophies, I got one of them printed in there inside. I'll hit you. I had one break on me. I had to redo some stuff on it.
I wish with air conditioning. I don't picture that ever happening though.
What is it?
Let's just say it tastes better the more you have. My drink. I'm talking about the drink.
We had to change some
Are you?
support material.
I saw
things
your
on it,
prom picture.
Chris.
I saw your glamour shots, Kevin. Liz got blackmail ready for you.
Who?
Kevin. She got Kevin's prom pictures.
Oh, I did see that.
Looking like a glamour shot.
Okay, I'll send you some pictures. That's.
Harry didn't melt, so it was a win. That's true. Harry did not. I never really heard her complain at all, and I was a little bit terrified for her. I know she don't like the heat.
All right. Yeah, the statue, Josh.
You're welcome for dinner. We need crab now. So Marilyn, let's get some crab.
I had the supports messed up. There's the link to the Discord. Someone mentioned the Discord, by the way. If you're not in there, you can click that to join it.
Hey, Kayla, we dried them with some wet towels, like cooling towels. So they got dried-ish, but they probably need aired out. We didn't have like a mop or anything. Like all the paper towels were used up because everyone was using them on the concrete from so much water. So we did the best that we could. Jeremy, you probably need to, yeah, Bryce, when they get there, might want to air them out or just peek in and double check the flooring.
Oh, yeah.
If it was wet, we had
you might want to open them up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How did the mushroom turn out? Mushroom? What mushroom?
Ryan, you talking about the mushroom that we didn't print?
My Mario mushroom?
That was from like the
Jeremy
other.
didn't finish the top. I still have the bottom. I need the top.
Malamaker, thank you. Gifted 5 memberships.
Aw, thank you.
Everyone, Kraken, Clifford, Roger. Why does it look like that? That is weird.
Jeremy.
Jexter, Yuri got one. What's up, man?
Wow.
That's cool. Okay.
I had a lot of guys tell me I need to take it easy on Jeremy.
I'm going to...
Let's do a poll. Do a poll.
Let's not say we did.
Do a poll and say, does Keela need to lighten up on Jeremy?
No,
Yes
because you
or
do
no?
that and they're all going to say, kick his ass, see
No,
us.
that's not what they were all telling me in face to face. You don't know that.
Chris, I'm going to pull up the model, though, that we finished. Malamaker that's in chat here, he actually did a lot of, most of the work on this, actually, for me.
Griffin's
it
Closet
turned out pretty
Fruit
good.
Farm. You said we as in...
Brittany, you're fired.
We as in West 3D or we as in Lemery 3D?
Keely, you are fired.
I'm fired.
Malamaker said, be tougher on him. What the?
Oh, I know you're joking.
Brittany said no. Killa said lighten your ass up.
Malamaker, Airborne Kraken said thank you for the gift.
Go easy on Jeremy, everybody says. See?
Killer Prince, Keela needs to lighten up.
Let me open this
Jeremy.
folder up.
Been around the pole. Heck yeah, go easy on the dude.
I'll at least show you the model that we got done. Actually, it's good that you can see this, because if there's something that needs changed on it that you don't like, I should have shown you this already. But I think we got it good. You are to protect Jeremy at all costs. You are perfect to Jeremy. Oh, I read that wrong. You are perfect to Jeremy? Ladybug, get out of here with that.
Hi, Mike.
That is not how the world spins.
Oh, I gotta meet, Mike, you were there, right? And,
okay.
Havoc, too. There's so many people I gotta meet this go around. Because normally, like, if I meet people, I've not met them yet in chat. And I met a lot of people that I've got to chat with. I know, everybody was telling me to lighten up on him. I'm like, dang, am I that bad? Hi, Melissa. It's okay. No, you weren't. Get better. What? I gotta get better, lightening up. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Thank you, Ladybug. You said, oh, us. You made it through West 3D's booth a few times, but never could get within 4 people from us. That's odd. Cause like most of the time he's not even at our booth. I think he did, was it Saturday for maybe an hour or so he was over there, but he really doesn't do our booth. I did have some helpers, like Poity helped me out. Lester helped a ton. Sparky. And then we had Varys and Albie and MC Red that helped with the West booth too. So it worked out really well. Maybe it was our big faces blasted all over the back wall.
Let me tell you what, she was going to get a bigger one. I had to say, no, Keela, 10 foot is too tall.
You should just show him a picture of that thing.
I was trying to say, you realize the ceiling in here is 8 foot, right? That's going to be bigger than that. Well, I'll show some pictures.
We sponsored this year. It's the first time we've ever sponsored, but I was trying to help because I know Murph is a smaller out of the event.
Did you got that taken care of?
Yeah, I already did that. Didn't you ask me that? Yeah. But anyway, the booth said it was 10 by 10, so I was like, okay, I just wanted to put this on the back wall, and I didn't want it to be like too small and fit the 10 by 10 space, right? And Jared's like, no, you really don't need to be that big. 10 by 10 is huge. I'm like, okay. But he said do 8 by 8, and I was like, okay. I had planned to hang it on our green screen. We have a green screen, and it extends pretty high. The height was fine. The length was not. It was about a foot too short. So that thing probably is like 7-ish feet. So it bunched up. It was wrinkling, and I was like, I don't like that. So then they ended up hanging it on the wall higher. You could like see us from the whole entire building.
Are you?
Zombie goes, I gotta look at that all weekend.
Yep, you sure do, Zombie. You still here, Fleo's Flicks?
Huh?
I was seeing if Chris was still here. Fleo's Flicks, you still here? Are you still here?
You rather thought it was a good banner. Sam Prentice did an interview with us. It was funny too, right at giveaway time. So there's people coming around, flocking, you know, everyone.
Gosh.
You know how people do
Right.
at giveaway time, right? And Sam, he told me, he's like, I want to interview you guys. He told me it's Friday, but for Saturday. I was like, sure. But like trying to find him and Jeremy and me all at the same time, we're scattered. So he finally got there, and then all these people started gathering. I'm like, oh, I guess they get to watch us do our interview.
So here's what we got.
It worked out though, it was fine.
And the one thing we was messing with on this was the nameplate. That's actually in black right now. I can change that. Is that it? We did have that as a separate piece, didn't we? Let me double check. We got 2 split.
Yeah, we're gonna draw 2 more tickets during stream.
Oh man, this thing, Orca does not like.
And post it in the same spot. If it's yours, comment on it. If you're here, even better. If not, we'll probably just do the same thing. Wait till Saturday and draw 2 more if no one claims it.
Right there. Will that work for your nameplate? That's just gonna go right there. It'll be attached to it.
Cybertech, I wish you could make it to one too. They're definitely worth going to, especially if you can only, pick one, whatever one's closest to you.
Underneath there.
It's definitely worth it. You meet so many people, it's a lot of fun.
That's what I need to do. Yeah, I know you need a nameplate. I wasn't sure if it was if you needed something different. That should be the exact right size if you said 1 inch by 2 inch.
It was a live audience interview. I was like,
check it real quick.
Oh, hi people.
Let's check.
And the funny thing is, it's not funny, but there was so much moisture in there, and I don't know if that was what was causing it. They were having audio issues, like
Honestly,
what do you call that?
Put the name
cracking, spiking, and we did like
I'll show you later, though.
3 retakes for the beginning because you couldn't hear. Then we ended up using our mic, and I think they worked a little bit better. But they were just saying it's probably all that moisture getting to them the whole time.
Yeah, he was having.
They were interviewing multiple
having some
people,
serious popping and flipping on there.
Hi, Bryce.
Sheila, since you missed Discord message, DM.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So why don't we draw?
welcome,
We can
man.
draw those 2 tickets. I'll go get them.
Everything other than the videos. I was actually running the fog figures. I'm so shitty about that. Oh man, I got that one. Did you see the one I sent you, Malmaker? It sucked because I mean you can still see the fog, but we had the thing that was smashed. The hose was smashed, so it wasn't coming out underneath the spots like it should have.
You only ever hydrate ever on a stream again.
She said Jeremy didn't make it through all the Death Race rounds because she beat him up the day before, so she counted that as a victory. Bull crap. That's a lie. I smoked her. She don't want none, and I'll smoke her next time.
I'm too anxious to get up there and do that.
Swamp coolers do work.
I'm gonna show y'all
they
a
will
couple
make it
things
wet.
that I found that I didn't even know existed. So that's cool.
Y'all
might know. All right, so that doesn't look like a lot, does it?
Yeah, I put the other stuff I had in there too.
I'm telling you, like, I know there wasn't as many people there because
the tickets.
at RepRap, like Candy,
What's up, Jerry?
not the Candy. I think I had way more of these at
I
RepRap.
should have grabbed one of these.
And maybe it's just they
getting
didn't
these.
want what I was giving away. It's crazy to me. Some people just like, no, and they walk off, and I'm like, Don't even want to try? Okay, whatever. Whatever, clever. You didn't even have to subscribe for these.
Like and subscribe, people.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Don't be forgetting to hit the
LDO
like
gave a
button.
box turtle away. I think that I want to say it was Orbiter 2.5. They had some other stuff too. I can't remember. Maybe it was 2 of those and a board. I don't know. Oh, I think it was a Leviathan. But yeah, they had a.
Said,
What?
Moisture, what are you talking about? There was a river running through there. There was a river running through.
We should have slip and slide. They could have totally just
We
put a
could have
slip
turned it
and
into a
slide in
slip
there,
and
and it would have
slide.
been fun.
Yeah, we could have turned it into a slip and slide really easily.
My mushroom bowl is inside.
First day I was able to ride this little electric scooter around.
I'm gonna bowl to put this in.
Oh, you pulling one out?
Yeah, I'm gonna do too.
All right. Well, you can say them.
Well, it's okay if you still. There are people come up to me and is like, I threw it away. I'm like, why did you do that?
I know.
Like, I said we're gonna do 2 on YouTube.
A lot of people didn't understand, I think.
And then
that would work.
A couple people didn't have it, but they said they remembered their number. I'm like, okay.
If you want to meet in Fort Wayne this week sometime, we could do that.
We can
Friday or maybe or we can do it Saturday after the stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that would work. That'd make it easier for both of us. Well, for me, I guess it'd make it
when you're
easier.
done talking about
Go ahead.
trophies. Let me
Okay,
know.
go ahead. Sorry, we're interrupting the stream. She's getting on to me. You see what I got to deal with?
Well, I'm just waiting for you to be done so I don't talk over you. Trying to lighten up on you, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was lightening up. Damn, what's being rough?
I was waiting for you to be done. I was just saying, let me know when you're done. Talk about trophies, so then I don't talk
Thursday
over
would be the
you.
best day. Okay.
All right. I think I did about
me-
as good as this is getting.
If I have to, I'll drive them up to you. Fine. But we'll definitely get them before. I'm not gonna let you not have them before the time. I promise. I wouldn't do that to you. I would go buy them myself from someplace, and if I could, you pulled 2 out of here.
Oh shit.
Pick one.
Put them all back.
Oh boy, look at
I
that.
don't know how that works.
You gave me 2. They was
I'm
together.
sorry. I hope that wasn't any of you. I hope that was
I think
the
we're
people
gonna
that
hear it would be rocking
didn't
out
understand what I was
AP,
talking about
more
going
people.
on
Midwest
YouTube.
was wet, hot, very few people. Midwest, there was a good amount of people there. It wasn't crazy crowded, but there was a lot of those people was the makers and stuff. But
So I gotta
it
be
was
like,
more of a
dang, they're sticking.
fun fest.
They are
We did have fun.
sticking.
Yeah, you need toilet paper because the
Like,
fact that
kinda
I
go
have
like
not
this.
First place is BS.
Is that one?
That's one. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
here.
Here you go. Y'all can't read that. You're out. Next.
Hey, let me see. We noticed too. It was like
15
all
and 17. 15 and
017 and 015.
Yeah, 15 and 17.
We noticed when we were calling numbers, it was like
I'll
all the
post it
ones
on
that were
the-
0 anything. They were the ones that weren't there.
Yeah, it's because that was the people that was there earlier.
If
and
that's
probably 'cause
not
it was
you,
so hot, everybody was like, I'm out.
if that wasn't you, you're still gonna post it in the post section, and we'll wait till Saturday. And like I said, until I get through this whole bag, we'll keep going.
What's up, dudes? Wild
I think I
Hider.
confused
Hello,
people
welcome to the
about
stream.
where to look on YouTube for that.
Subscribe, Wild Hider. Is the Format 2.4 better than the Cyborg Voron 2.4? Yes.
Didn't lose yet, Mike. I have a feeling those people will not claim it.
That's in
I have
my
a feeling
opinion,
we're gonna
but
get
yes.
halfway through this bag before 2 of you actually claim these.
Also, the Pro is actually a pretty good
Also,
kit.
it was for $50 West 3D gift card, 2 gift cards.
I wish it was me, but I was in Canada this weekend, Star Wars 3. Well, that ain't fun. Well, if you haven't already, there's a link pinned right up there or down there, or which I don't know how you're watching, but it's there somewhere, and click it. Is it down here?
We made Kenny fall. Kenny did fall, but it wasn't our fault.
Down there.
Kenny fell.
I bet it's down there.
It wasn't even you that told me. It wasn't Terry either. Somebody came over. There was a few people that came over like, did I win? Did I win? Because they couldn't hear, and they were brought us their ticket.
Malmaker, I got a proposition for you on the Voron.
One of the people was over helping Kenny though.
I want to hook you up. He wants to build a Voron with an.
See, Dave said he lost his ticket.
NDA.
So anyone that lost their ticket,
Length of
threw it
down.
away, can't remember the number, any of the above, I have a feeling there's probably maybe, I'm going to say maybe 15 of y'all that actually know and have what you need for this.
No.
So it might take a while.
You killed Kenny!
Oh, this? Yeah. Yeah, Phil sent this to me. I've got a Down Under Maker hoodie now. And it's got the Joey on the back. And it even says my name.
There.
It says
You didn't
Mrs.
get to
Lee
see it
Marie
yet.
3D and Keela on it. So comfy.
Mine says my name too.
I know it's
so
like 100 degrees outside, but not in here. And I don't like being cold anyway. You see my Joey?
See mine? Mine's cooler. Neener.
Yeah, mine's cooler than yours. Or what you say?
That's what she said.
Probably is what she said.
Yeah, we're sitting down like old folks today. You remember I sent you
Yeah, we're
text,
pooped. Well, I
sent you
pooped her.
text of my ticket. What did you? Oh, you did? Let me see what you got.
Who did?
104.
Who sent you a text?
Mark sent me his. 104. What's up? Sure looks comfy. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? How you doing, man?
Phil sent it for a he said we've been helpful in things. Like, I feel like we really didn't do anything that we don't do for anyone else, and that's just kind of who we are. If you need help,
Such
you
a
know,
good
if we can, we will help you.
So this guy,
he gave us these as a thank you.
let me tell you real quick about this little feller. This feller here he had some sort of life.
Somewhere you snagged that index shirt.
Hey, where's
from
the head?
Bondtech. He said, "Why didn't you go get one?" I'm like, "I didn't leave the booth. You're the one walking around always missing."
What's up? Where's my head? What'd you do with my head?
It's probably still sitting over there.
You just sat over here and you was like, what?
No, I didn't. It's sitting right there.
You messing around my head. You putting the little
I did
spiky
not
on.
do anything with
Shay
it.
knocked the spike off the top of it. Damn it. Damn her. I need to put some more a little bit more acetone on it this time.
Kinley, you should let me come over there this weekend.
Kinley, what's
what
up,
do you
Kinley?
mean this weekend, kiddo?
You can come. You want
Like for just a weekend?
You talking
You can
about
come
just
if
for a
you're gonna be
weekend?
a while.
not just a weekend. You're not
Gotta
talking about
stay
just
a
a weekend,
while.
are you? Of course you can come. That's my daughter. For anyone that doesn't know, there.
A weekend is hard because we're like
Kinley.
4
What are you
hours
guys'
there,
favorite
4 hours
color?
back, and it takes almost 2 of the
Yeah, those
days.
sportsmen. So my servo
Normally we have you all
crapped out on
summer.
me. But I don't have the controller out here. Crap. Anyways, it lost. It'll move left and right, which is weird. Which that means that each track will move independently, both directions. But they won't both move forward. And we did add this wheelie bar to the back, so it'll ride a wheelie like that. But I just want to adjust it up a little bit higher. I want it to be about like that, maybe.
Shay tried to steal Dave's head.
Stealing heads.
Yeah.
Head stealing fools. But yeah, this is like the servo's busted. I ended up having to just do spinning spins and knock people's
you
head
need
off.
a ticket, a jello shot, and a cupcake. Yes, you do, ma'am. See, that's why you guys should come to MRRF one year. It is hot as heck. That's what I tell people, but it's fun. Because I can't do that stuff at MRRF.
Did you get the hype train from Liz?
Oh, no. Layer by Layer gave me that. Oh, yeah. This is a Twitch thing. I wasn't going to break it out here.
Hype train! Right?
Yeah.
We gotta do hype train?
Yeah. It goes
Yeah,
like,
she goes,
you
yeah.
want to hold one?
Let's do hype train. Go ahead. You got it backwards. I need
You want to do hype? Darn, I wanted hype. I'm on the wrong
There
side.
you go. Do a hype.
Train.
Hype.
Train.
Hype.
Train.
Super.
Give me.
Chat. Super chat. Like.
You can
Subscribe.
create one that says super chat. These
Yeah.
are like brass knuckles that Layer by Layer designed, and Liz uses
Maybe
them on
2026.
Twitch. And he brought me a set of them, and I was like, oh, so cool.
Dude, the after party is the best. Get a B for ESC. That's probably what's up. Stupid autocorrect. What? No.
You don't stick around for the after party. It's too crowded. My butt, it was not crowded at all.
So good.
Not this week. Not this year. Actually, never.
She's on summer break. She can go for a minute. That's right, Dakota.
Yeah.
Tell her. Dakota. That's yeah. That's you know who Dakota is. You don't know who Dakota is, do you? I do. I know Dakota really well. He's my homeboy.
Who?
That's Dakota.
Well,
you've seen him before.
You'd have to be a little more specific.
You've probably seen him before. He's taller than me now.
In person?
That's
her brother?
That's Kinley's brother.
Her brother's trying to get rid of her. No, I've never like got to talk to him. I've only seen him
How tall are you now,
we were
Dakota?
picking her up. He's like, take her away.
He's like, get her out of here.
That's funny.
The Kinley, she's usually here most of the summer.
I usually get her at the end of school and don't take her home to the beginning of summer.
Always go to the
She was doing her softball.
Absolutely.
Now she's in volleyball.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's in the middle of
brother.
summer or not.
Take care of her, don't you? You got to have her back down there. 6'4". He is 6'4". Remember when he was like
trade heights.
this big?
I'll be 6'4". I'll be skinny looking if I was 6'4".
He grew tall. That's wild.
Digital Matrix said, good evening, welcome back. Counting
Good
down
evening.
to 3D Printopia, 95 days. And there are another, even you guys are looking forward to before then. Are there any other ones before that? Not that I'm aware of.
No, not here unless you're talking about Vice.
That's after that.
Oh, that's okay. That's a couple
It's like
after.
2-ish weeks after. Vice is going to be in Portland, Oregon. That's like the Voron Hangout. But yeah, that's like 2 weeks after Printopia.
Barrels in the old. What is?
Barrels in the
Yeah.
old. Hello, hello.
This is a hype train.
Look what Layer by Layer gave me. You can't see that from here. I have to go hype upward.
Well, this is supposed to be like this. How about that? Boom. Hype. Train. Hype.
You're not in the camera. That's so tacky. Hey.
You gotta get in there. Oh crap.
Yeah, Vice is what is it? The second weekend of October. Open sauce.
When is open sauce? Open sauce. Does anybody know when open sauce is? That's a good question. I would love to go to open sauce.
I thought open sauce is over. Or was that Rapid? Which one was in Michigan?
That was. Well, that's gonna be in there. No, that wasn't. Yeah, that was in Michigan. Yeah.
Rapid?
Yeah, Rapid was.
Okay, Rapid was over before MRRF.
Disneyland or the beach.
I don't know when
before
open sauce
after.
is. I know where it is.
Someone bites her nails. You got in trouble. She's a nail picker.
I don't bite it.
Yes.
I go like this.
Yeah, she'll go like this and dig her fingers into her nails.
Pick. And then bite. I'll bite. It's my cuticles that I bite, not my nails.
Yeah, I'd love to go to open
Can't help
sauce.
it.
Are you going, Josh? Josh, if you're going, I'm going. I'll find a way. I'll hitchhike.
Open sauce is usually that one time a year when they host open sauce. Hey, bearded printer.
Bearded printer. Let's see what we got. Y'all want to see any pictures and stuff from the event?
I don't know what you have. I was gonna show
we got stuff.
a couple cool things that I found. Well, this is one.
Stuff.
Jeremy actually found this. I didn't even know you could get these.
Yes, yes, yes. New Makers.
Cool plates from New Makers.
So does y'all, if you don't know what New Makers is, go check it out. Newmakers.com.
There's a lot of people rolling up on this game.
They got Filament. They sell a lot of good filament. They also have build plates that they're getting ready to put up there for sale too. These are really nice.
Go over.
Use our code.
Give me a camera.
LeeMarie3D. Get you a discount.
Give me a overhead camera, please.
Well, I gotta zoom back out because I zoomed it way up in. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, man, now you are still a little bit too zoomed.
Look at that. Just look at it.
You're cutting all of it off.
I want to show the
Can
front.
you zoom back out a little bit? Anyway, yeah, so BIQU has or Bamboo, whatever. Cairo rip plate. This is essentially the same thing.
You're talking about the purple plates. That's these.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Oh, dang it. I'm getting in trouble.
I'm getting there.
Why is my
I
top cam
want
not
that
on
to
right
not
there?
be so zoomed in, but I
Hang
guess
on.
I can't fix that.
There you go.
This still feels a little bit sticky.
Yeah, it is. It's like almost like a paint sticky, but that's good. I think that's what it's. What? I didn't see those. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like he said, use code
Drop
LeeMarie3D.
jackass
It does.
No, we don't have
It
those.
does
I don't know
give
what you're
you.
talking about. Am I
You
gonna
will get
open
it.
sauce?
Oh my gosh.
Open. Go ahead.
You will get a discount if you use our code on new makers. Also, the more filament that you buy,
What is the code?
the cheaper it gets. LeeMarie3D.
What do I use it at?
But yeah, these are the other ones you're talking about. So how do we pronounce this? Kadivi? I want to say Kadivi, and I feel like I've heard it pronounced that way before. But it also looks like it's Kadivi. I want to say Kadivi. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but they're also doing the cool plates. They did not have one, a 350 build size, because I probably would have snagged it and literally put it on the Stealthchanger right then and there. I ordered the Cairo Grip one for the blue because I was like, oh, that'll look good. And it didn't come in time. Then I saw this and I'm like, wow, that shade of purple, it's close to this, but it was a little bit lighter, I think. That shade of purple would have looked gorgeous on the Stealthchanger, almost better than the blue. And they didn't have a 350. But they did say that there were a few different people that had asked for it, and they will work on getting those put together. And they can do custom colors. So it doesn't just have to be purple. Like, let's see if it tells me. Color, classic gray, and then best selling is purple. It's popular and stylish, but custom colors available upon request. They can also put your name on the plate. So if you wanted to get a green one that said Malamaker on it, like, you could do that, which I thought was really cool. Got their card back there. But yeah, this will be something I will definitely keep in mind, and I wish I had the plate to share with you, but I don't. But you should check that out. Got one for your K2? Yeah, I wanted one. I'm gonna message them to try to get one for the 350. They had a lot of different sizes plates there, but just not the one that I needed. DJ Midnight Wolf printed this and brought it over to me. He said, I know you like Star Wars stuff. I'm like, that's really cool. And I can hang it in my Twitch room. And then Maureen said, you know what, that would be a really cool tattoo. Yeah, and she like wrapped around her leg. She's like,
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can go off that now.
Oh, I'm on studio mode. Mess me up.
Goody.
Mess me up. All right, so check this out. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at Jeremy's stuff. What do we got here?
Yeah, right here's the blue glacier plate. It just didn't come in time, but now I'm wanting that purple plate. How did you say? Hang on. Kadivi.
Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, you asked that question?
What question?
I'm seeing how many other people broke it down for me how to pronounce their name. Hey, that guy makes.
TGM in the hizzle.
Oh, it could be a little bit sticky from Murph. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there we go.
I wasn't reading chat when I was showing you all that, so I'm catching up. But yeah, Icarus, I bet you are right. Everything was sticky. Also, don't put acetone. Don't wipe these down with acetone. I've seen somebody do that and it will peel right off of there.
It's not the picture that we wanted.
Well, there's my cat.
What's the cat
He wanted
doing
to come.
on here?
He wanted to come with us.
I'm not supposed to be looking at the cat.
Every time that you
Dang it.
every time we go anywhere, he gets in the suitcase.
Why won't let me switch to the pictures? That's being
So
silly.
if you tried to pick up a few for your P1S, they were out on Sunday. Aw.
Okay, so now it's just gonna do its thing, huh? It's gonna let me. So it's just being butt. It's being
That's a
what I
cool
like to
Star
call
Trek print. Ryan, you messing with me? How you doing, Ryan?
Here we go.
I know you're messing with me, right? It's not a helmet. It would be a really cool
That was
helmet,
a
but
big-
no. That made a weird noise. No, it's not a
that
helmet.
was,
It's not like a face mask.
Oh, they're looking at the wrong one.
Kind of looks like Chewbacca from over there. This is Darth.
The wrong ones. I'm messing everything
Luke.
up. I know.
I am your father. Oh my gosh! It was what was it? What do you call those things?
Let's
People
go back to this.
been saying like.
I'll find a better way.
Like in a commercial that when you were a kid, you thought it said this, but now when you're listening, it says something totally different, and it's supposed to like really mess with your head. I can't remember what that's called when you do that. But like, I always thought that it said, Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father. But apparently, it doesn't say that. What did it say? It says, Luke,
There's
oh,
the
heck.
crew from.
I'll look it up. Darn it, man. Anyway, I thought it said something else than what it apparently says. Wait, oh, what?
Who all's in that picture?
That's a lot of shit-eating grins. There is Mr. Poity,
Right
Chad,
there.
Roy, his buddy across from him. Which way you want to go?
I'd go
Go straight down?
I don't know.
There's Scott. I always mess his
He was
username
poking her
up.
little head out there.
You say his name. 3DF.
SG3DP.
It's a mouthful. I like to call him Scott.
Yeah. That's his name. That
Yuri over there right beside him.
works.
Then you've got Varys. Then it move across. I don't know if there's. Oh, that's
They
more.
give me a
Maureen
blurred
don't want to be in the
picture.
picture, so she hid from y'all. Then go across. There's Jeremy. Behind Jeremy
Wow, Jeremy has a
is
beard.
Kittrell, and I think that's Polymaker Joel.
Oh,
I think that's Polymaker. No, it's Lester.
Joel is
Golly, it got blurry the farther down it went. Lester, you're gonna have to put the mouse over his face or something. I don't know how they can tell who I'm talking about now.
It's fine.
Jeremy, me, Albie, and Roy. Anyway, that was
That's-
Chili's. Liz wanted everyone to go to
Who's
Chili's.
Whatever
Ooh,
that
that
is.
place was total.
Look at him sneaking in there.
That's a cool dude right there.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Who's that?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Who's that? Anybody know? Does anybody know who that is?
I should let someone else try.
Let's let.
Airborne Kraken Mandala effect. Thank you very much. That's what I was trying to.
Anybody
of-
know who we have
Yes,
here?
Dave. Mandala effect.
Their chips and salsa are my thing. The Chili's was good. The chips and salsa was good. They was very.
Albie
Fresh.
is your new arch nemesis. Yeah.
Who's got an arch nemesis?
David and Albie are arch
Yep,
nemesis.
Polymaker Pete.
Polymaker Pete.
Polymaker Pete. That is.
Who's that?
It kind
If
of gives it away on the
did
shirt.
the shirt give it away?
Shirt gave it away. Big Jano. We don't know these people, but we met them.
Who are
at the
those crazy people?
event. We met them at MRRF this year, and they seem really weird. I'd stay away from them. They're very weird people. I don't know. I just don't know about them. You know who they are?
Is that Pete or Sean? I get the.
Oh, no, that's Sean. That's right. I get them two mixed up too. Sean is the one that. Yeah, he's the guy that we started chat or that Brad. Yeah, Brad's talked
Slow
with.
down. You got this.
Pete's the other guy. Man, they look familiar though.
Familiar or similar?
Who the heck? Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but we met him at the event, and this girl here.
I actually
About
think I
50.
called him Pete, and then Joel was like,
I don't know.
"Oh, you mean Sean?" And I was
3NP.
like, "Oh yeah,
Who
Sean."
the hell are they?
And then you said Pete, so now I'm like, "Wait, am I wrong again?"
What is this?
I know who that two people are behind you. I don't know who that guy in the front
You know who the
is.
guy is behind in the. Is that purple? Is that purple? Can I say purple?
It's a purple shirt,
Okay.
yeah.
It's the purple nurple. A purple nurple. You know what purple nurple is?
Dave Sprinter.
No, you do a two twister. Isn't that? You want a purple
I
Nurple?
don't know. I've never had one of those.
He goes by AKA Sprinkle Nips.
Dave, not him.
No, not
You're
him.
gonna
Not
get it
him.
twisted.
Not him.
Literally.
And there's Josh back there. Homeboy Josh, Malamaker.
That's Tech Cheaper if you didn't know.
I know it's Tech Cheaper.
Well, you said Josh Malamaker,
know
but
that.
you didn't say Tech Cheaper.
I forgot we didn't say Tech Cheaper. There we fogging the building out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We're rocking and rolling on
That's
that.
crazy. To the Ninja Turtle
Who is
game.
that? Who is
Who's
that?
that guy? Y'all probably don't know him.
He is our buddy. That's our buddy right there, and he.
Does anyone know who
Yeah,
he is?
I'm
just curious.
You showed Jano, and he goes live.
It's that time.
It's that time again. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows who this feller is?
There's a damn banner in the background.
Yeah, look at that banner back there.
You're showing that
he's
one
blocking.
when no, you were telling us to put our hand up.
Hang on, I got a better one. There we go.
Yeah, Jeremy's phone, you put it, high five it, and it snaps a picture. So he and I were both like doing this, but I've learned to take it down. Jack didn't know like what the heck Jeremy was doing. Well, I told you his
Shay
name,
popped
but
him with the slab under the arm, and he just blew it off, then grabbed a cannon. Why do I feel like I should? We're a guy who works for Newmaker.
he does work with new makers, yes.
They don't know. They're just asking to know. No, get out of here.
No, I know. We know who that is.
This is my buddy.
But I figured most of you
This is
probably
Jack.
didn't because he's more on TikTok.
He does TikTok mostly.
That's Twin
Jack at
Shepherd Printing. And guess what?
He makes great content. If you're on TikTok, please go follow Jack, Twin Shepherd Printing. It's Twin Shepherd Printing, actually, but go follow him.
Twin Shepherd Printing. His name's Jack. From Tennessee. We've met him. First time was Murph last year. He's a really cool dude. And what I was saying is, guess what else?
What?
He got engaged
He did get engaged.
right when he left Murph.
Yes.
And I said, I better get an invite to the wedding. He said, oh, you will. I'm like, guess what I'm talking
So
about?
the rock that he's holding, I found outside of Murph, and it's a one of them geo caching things or geo whatever that they write on them, and then if you find it, you're supposed to post it and tag, and then hide it somewhere else for someone else to find it. I sent it back with him to take it to Kentucky, and he hid it somewhere in Kentucky, findable for someone else to do it next. So yeah. Sherman, unfortunately, got to dip out. Can't finish the stream. Y'all have a great night. You have a great night, Shermani. Thank you for coming by and hanging out when you could. And there's the bottom of that rock.
Our tool changer was not printing yet.
Who is
Who's
that?
that?
Who is that?
That's somebody that hooked me up with something I just showed you a minute ago. But no, we're not done with the Stealthchanger. Still got some work to do on it, but I wanted to take it for people to see. Even though it wasn't printing. And there were a few people that came up to it and they were like, wow, it looks even better in person than like on the camera, you know.
I had to remember
YouTube.
who this one was.
And then that person?
Rob said,
What are you
it's
talking
okay,
about?
everyone. I'm here now. Thank goodness, Rob. We've been waiting for you all this time. Sheesh.
You
Now we
said,
can do
you
the
said
giveaway.
you didn't know who that was?
No.
That's layer by layer.
I know. I didn't know at first. I was like, so I knew it was something with layer, but I was like,
We were
what is
just
it?
talking about him. He's the one that gave me the
No,
train.
I know who it is now. I'm saying when we was there.
Oh, I had to remind you
Yeah.
while we were there. Okay, got you.
Oh yeah,
anyway,
look at
though.
that floor for sure.
Yeah, it's soaked. But yeah, there were people that came up to the Stealthchanger and just said like, wow, it does look really good, better in person. And I, even with it not printing, I still had a lot of people coming up and asking questions about it. I had a couple people interested in building one themselves, and I met someone that is getting ready to buy a 2.4 and convert it. So that's what it's about. Encouraging people to take a leap.
You are going to see in a minute, there's going to be, these are all pictures at first, and then it's separated by video. In a minute, you're going to see the videos, and I do have a video of the floor, how wet it is. There's like 3 there. Digital Dragon, aka Luke. Double fist in the coffees. That was for Keela. This was Varys's.
Is it really layer X layer? I always say layer by layer.
It's layer X layer. Okay.
But I also am seeing who told me that, and now I'm a little. Right there, you just read it. Bearded Printer just now said that. I don't know if I could trust Bearded Printer. Likes to razz me too.
Yeah, we don't.
So
we
right
don't
now,
trust you,
I think
Bearded
I'll
Printer.
just have to ask Steve directly.
Oh boy, it wasn't important. I wasn't important enough to get a photo. There was a lot of people I didn't get photos with, so don't feel bad. I tried to get them when I could.
First of all, I don't take pictures. If somebody comes up to me and wants one, then I will take one with you, but I will never go up to you and be like, hey, let's get a picture. I'm not that girl.
What I'll do typically is
I won't tell you no, but I won't ask.
I'll get a kick where I'm like, oh, let me get some pictures real quick. And I'll just be like, hey, you.
And
let's
actually,
get a picture.
Did Jack come up and want that picture, or did you?
No, I did.
You went around all the people. That's him. That ain't me.
I try to get some, but yeah.
And
you're right not to trust me, Bearded Printer said. Damn you, Varys.
And Liz is amazing, though. Liz is amazing. She always gets the most photos out of like anyone I've ever seen. And she is not only should she be called the color swap queen, but she should be called like the photo taking queen or something.
The photo taking queen.
Because she gets a lot of good pictures. I'm not good at that.
Zombie gets good photos too. This was Varys' Death Racer.
Does Zombie really, or does Liz take them and give them to Zombie? You think Zombie goes around taking a bunch of pictures?
We could do that. A Q&A stream once we're done with the Stealthchanger. If you're interested in something like that, we could do a Q&A stream. Yeah.
Yeah, Bearded Printer, I'm going to have to ask, because now you're going to make my brain be like, which one is it? Because I know Terry is called layer X layer, and I say layer by layer. Now you really got me confused.
You're right to seriously look at the INDX. So this is Varys' Death Racer. As you can see, the wheels have been demolished. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What did you just do?
It was zooming crazy. See, these wheels are beat to crap. He went up against the battle bots. Well, why is it doing that? It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's what it came out looking like.
You're not in the picture either, but your wife is, Bearded Printer. Where was your wife? I know you came to Remurf. Not, man, you're just trying to confuse me. Oh gosh, that thing, it was in there. I went.
This isn't that's not blasting.
I got this hot pink shirt, and everyone was like, "Did you do that so Jeremy could find you?"
Albie, there you are. You're live, buddy. Albie said, "I'm here. It's okay. No one worry."
Was this Friday? I didn't think it was Friday because it.
You can't. This thing is the projectile's too fast. You can't even see it. This was Friday, I think, during setup stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how he has to cock that thing back? I can't do it. It's too big.
Yeah.
I'm also a weakling.
I didn't even get to see that.
That's who Steven was talking about. His daughter come up and got him with one of the Nerf blasters. I don't know where she got you, Albie, though, but you just went like this, like shaking motion, and Steven's like, "Uh-oh, what happened?" And you go, "She started something."
See, we
got her.
See, we had this set up, but there was a hose pinched under here, so the smoke wasn't coming out underneath the sewer grate like it was supposed to. So basically, that machine right there is set up where he built that housing, and all the fog goes in there, and it kind of goes around, and the fans can distribute it in different places.
It's a shame no one had swamp airboats printed.
Yeah, that is a damn shame, man.
I was just thinking, like, electronics and water don't really mix.
That's very true.
And I was a little bit nervous.
I'm surprised that stuff didn't break more. This is Keela doing Death Racer.
Vent. Hello.
This is Keela's first ride with the Death Racer.
Zombie does as well as videos. Zombie's videos are good. I just don't recall ever
really seeing him get
pictures like Liz. First of all, that was the first time I've ever even touched the controller. First time ever.
What? Note the little the little thing.
It's because I don't know. I could make it go forward, backwards, do a spinny and all that, but then like I can't get the flow of hitting the weapon at the same time as the other stuff. So it was like I would do a spin, and then as soon as I stop, I just go.
She starts laughing every time. So watch. It'll do a spin, and then the weapon will go. Right here.
I thought you got closer. Right. When I come back forward, it's funny. But anyway, yeah.
It goes.
It beeps when it goes back. I was like, what is this, like a forklift?
There it goes again.
It's the little swing at the end. Like, how do people swing that thing trying to take heads off at the same time as driving? I'm not coordinated enough for that.
There's another shot of that.
That could have been Thursday. We didn't go Thursday. Did you go Thursday?
You're in the background. Delete the video. I ain't deleting nothing. This is the...
No, you were there on Friday too, Malin Maker.
Turn the... Mute that.
There was only two people I saw set up on Thursday. Zach, Zany Maker Zach, he was already done by the time I got in there Friday morning. And
Zany Maker Zach?
Zombie was done Thursday. And Liz and K2 Kevin with the Maker Chip table.
The trick is don't swing it.
Had to start.
Just back into people.
weren't that
Albie
smart.
is right. But don't be telling everybody that. As far as battle goes, honestly, you really just need to switch your controls where front is
Oh, am I going overboard and I need to shut up? Never mind.
going front is backwards and backwards is front. I actually saw a guy had a switch you could flip and it would reverse the controls, which is very cool.
You gave PTSD to Shay. Albie, you gave it to Steven's daughter. You come for her after she shot you.
What else we got? Polymaker, rocking and rolling here with their games.
The trick is don't swing it, just back into people. You can do that, but your weapon's ginormous.
Sure. I get here. I don't even know what this was.
I need a different weapon. That's not gonna cut it. I need a Barbie purse too or something cool. Can I 3D print Jeremy's head and make that the weapon? And I can beat his head into things.
That was not there yet.
Oh gosh.
But it was coming.
Zach, you say you gotta know the codes. Someone, you didn't get his name from LDO, handed you a set of new hex tools. I was like,
Jason?
Hold on. How much are these? For you, you have 2 LDO Vorons. Super nice guy.
It's Jason.
Jason or could have been Jose.
Maybe. Steal Denise. So I did get a little bit of...
Jason, I think, was only there Saturday, but Jose was there Friday and Sunday too.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Karen. Needed a fleet at Murph.
I got you, Brad.
For Earth. Man, it's sad because you got took out after like the first round. I thought you made it second, but you didn't.
This is the...
Jeremy went in for 1 round with the Death Racer.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you couldn't go forward or backward anymore.
This was at the Airbnb.
Hey, Havoc.
You can't get the audio, but you'll get the picture here.
You guys recorded that?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
It's the only thing that was in the Airbnb. It was in the closet. Only thing. And also, what about this one?
You gonna show off the
What do y'all think about this? Am I weird? Am I weird thinking this is weird? Check this out.
This is the basement in the Airbnb.
I thought this was a closet.
Looks like a daycare or something in the basement. But yeah, that closet is weird.
Yeah, check it out. You ready? Are you ready? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. What do you think about that?
You put that doll there.
It was there like that last year, though. I put it in there this time. But that's how it was last year.
It was just a rocking chair in an empty closet, and it was weird.
It was creepy. There's the floor. Look at that. And that's actually looking good. It was puddled in areas. That was actually good.
And my Icarus, if it was Jason that gave you the hex keys, it probably was Jason that gave them to Rob too.
This is Kevin when I got him. Look at Liz. Like,
those hex keys,
look at her
they're
face.
nice. Very nice.
Liz's face when she found out what was going on. Watch. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh." I was like, "Kevin, come here. Come here. What is that drink called?" He said, "Your mom." That's what he said at first. Oh.
I hope you have audio off.
Love Kevin. Love Kevin. This is when the power was out. No power. You can see the floor though. Look at the
Splashing
floor.
on the floor as we walked. Yeah. It was crazy.
No floor. Why is my doll there? I threw that out days ago. Well, because it's a doll. It does creepy things like that.
The 80s Cabbage Patch Kid?
Is that what it?
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't,
some bad
touch dolls
juju.
like that.
Well, you apparently did.
Yeah, I moved it.
You touched it. You brought
look.
the bad juju on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You don't touch.
So the
weird,
power's
creepy
out right
things like
here,
that.
and you can see, if you look around, everything power's out, but Polymaker's over here with a full setup running.
Man, that was funny. I asked Joel how the heck they got power
They had
when
a
there's
truck.
no power.
They had a truck backed up there that was, they had the inverter hooked up. But that's it. And then the rest are interviews.
Yeah, literally hooked it up to the truck. They were the only ones with light. And they said Polymaker was the light of the show, y'all.
The light of the show.
TJ Magneto.
Okay.
Big link.
Hang on a second. One uno
And
momentiato.
that little tux in the closet. Do you think that looked like Amish clothes? Because we were in Amish country, right? Goshen is heavily, there's a ton of Amish folk there. And I opened the closet. 'Cause anytime I'm in an Airbnb, I snoop. I open every drawer. I'm just curious what's all in here. Interesting to me to see what everybody puts in their houses. But anyway, I opened the closet. I saw a little baby tuxedo thing. And then he said that was the only thing in that closet. That was not the only thing in that closet, sir. There were golf balls, one wine glass, some Perriel's men's cologne with the lid missing, but it was almost full. A 5-hour energy drink. That was like, just a 5-hour thing. And there was something in a zip up thing, which is like typically what you would put a dress in and then you zip it up in the bag. That. So it's a very random, weird things in that closet. I also made potato salad, left it in the fridge of the Airbnb.
Tater salad.
Never even got to pass it out. I said next year what I'm going to do, I need to get a hold of Dan, and I'm going to, because I don't know where I think he camps there. I don't know where you got the hookup at, Dan, but you're just bringing in food like this the whole time, passing food out. And to my knowledge, I didn't see that it was where it was even coming from. But I was like, I'm going to make it next year and give it to you and get you some cups and stuff. You could pass it out because you were good at it. Cassandra, they probably were. Like some places I've stayed, things that get left behind, they toss it. Like they don't leave anything. Some Airbnbs are like very minimal, like just dishes, towels, and sheets, and like that's
Okay.
it.
So
That one had a lot of different stuff in there.
That better not have. You son of a biscuit eater.
What'd you
Son of a freaking. Luckily, I don't really need that right now, so that's fine.
So, index scoop. Jeremy did an interview. I couldn't hear even what he was asking. I could tell the mics were moving, so
I got it's good.
hopefully it's good. But that's just interview scoop, not like hands-on it scoop.
Yeah, I got some footage of it running, and I got some scoop on when it's gonna, when they're gonna plan to have it out, and a little bit of info on speed of heat and all that stuff. Anyways, it'll be out soon, and it should have been out today, but I was having trouble getting the video uploaded because I recorded it in 8K like a dummy. So trying to get it down to 1080 or 4K for a short is giving me crap. But so you see over here, we've got
all the road apples.
Where do we see this at again? Top Top fans. Oh,
No, clothes in the
Okay.
closet isn't weird, but clothes in the closet of an Airbnb is a little weird.
So
Because normally they're empty.
everyone that has been chatting today, basically, there's numbers 1 through 50 here, which is called top fans. Y'all know, you know how this thing's been working. Midnight Wolf's number 1. It looks like. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a number with a random number generator between 1 and 50, and whoever that number lands on is gonna win his fulfillment. You don't have to be here for that. So.
Okay.
Linear Burn is number 50 in there. Kinley's even in there, number 49. So if you've chatted any much at all, you will get on that list. So chat. Also hit the like button, peoples. Come on, what's wrong with you?
My grandma used to haul Amish. She bought a big old cargo
Oh
van.
my goodness.
And well, everyone
Until
was
she
talking
wrecked
about
like
all the
30
Amish.
times, right?
Huh?
Until she wrecked like 30 times.
She used to love it. She got to go to Niagara Falls with them. She would stay in their houses with them. They'd feed her the whole time. She was happy as a pig and shit. She loved it, but then she got to the point where she got in a couple accidents and she needed not be doing it no more. Now she's sad. Now she don't work at all, and honestly, it was good for her
Extra high.
if she could drive better.
You gotta cook her outside.
They can cook good,
You already hit the like button. How can you hit it again?
and they can build some stuff too. They'll put a roof on faster than anyone I've ever seen, and it'd be in better quality.
Oh, I did. I did get some new dew flavors. Thank you. Steven hooked me up some.
Yeah, he actually
Kittrell hooked me up.
still has one. I think
Ooh,
Kittrell gave you one and
Catalina.
Steven gave you 2. And one of them you haven't drank yet. It's in the fridge still.
Yeah.
I've been eyeballing it, so I want to drink of it.
Well,
I
you
like
get-
trying the new ones.
You get on there from chatting in chat, is where that comes from mostly, I believe, or
Where's my squeaker one?
in super chat. I don't know if that
Where'd it
does anything
go?
actually or not. I'm not going to stop you from doing that, but what are you trying to kick? Who are you trying to kick out? One Raz, what's up?
Oh no, I hope I didn't lose my squeaker chip. Where'd it go?
Moving up the list.
I still
Rob
haven't
C.
fully
Quantum
unpacked
Ass.
everything.
Is this the tip?
Yeah, but I was looking for Karen's
got
husband
some
did a
stuff, too.
squeaker, had a squeaker.
Ooh, I got
It sounded like a whistle. You blow on it and it made noise in his maker chip, and it was really cool. And I apparently don't have them all right now.
I got a bracelet from her.
So did I. Mine's
Thank
in
you.
the house. That's DJ Midnight Wolf.
Midnight Wolf. What? This one was
That's Jack.
Jack's. Yeah, his good RFID chip. I'm gonna
Alright,
have to
I'm
tell him to make
definitely
his a little
missing
bit thinner.
some. Where are mine at?
It doesn't
It
fit in the
didn't
thing.
fit in the thing, yeah. But it's probably because it's got that chip in there.
No, it's just a little. Well, no, the chips are. I mean, they're small. I don't know. You just made it a little bit thick. Hitting share helps. That's right, Midnight Wolf. Hit share. Share
I got
it
a
to your socials.
shenanigans chip.
Shenanigans.
Focal point engraving.
Shenanigans. 3D.
Fritter
I printed a maker chip holder.
42. Just push print.
Cybertech would
Laser
love
3D
one of our
CNC.
maker chips.
I actually do have some left over. Oh, that's what I was saying. That'll tell you right there. It was slower because that one's really cool.
What are y'all trying to kick each other out for over here?
Because
squeaker chip. Some
I
of us
printed
can blow when you blow into it.
2,000
Oh,
chips.
which one was it?
1,000 for YouTube and 1,000 for Twitch, and they were all gone at RepRap. And this time, I think I had like maybe 300 of each, 400 maybe tops, and I had some left over. If that tells you
That one
anything.
spins, bro.
Yeah, that one. That's what I'm saying. There were some really
Holy
cool
heck.
ones.
Where's the one
And
that you?
the
she's
whistle-
talking about. Oh, that's the one you're looking
That's
for.
the one I don't know where it's at. And that was my
Ah.
favorite one. It's probably because I kept taking it
This
out of the
one's
thing and
cool.
kept going around showing people, and I hope I didn't lose it.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That is cool, bro.
Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland
Might as well
clock or
we
something.
might as well make it useful. Turn it into a compass.
Then this 3D medic vents. I'll show you all this because I didn't even know this. His
Chip
chip,
builds.
his
Hello.
chip that I
How you
had
doing?
before, it was just flat across. This one dips down in, so it literally is 3D now. And I don't know if you yeah, you can kind of see it. The 3D part, it tilts inward. So it's raised. It looks really cool. And he said in his logo that's how it's supposed to be, but obviously in a 2D dimension you
Yeah.
don't really see that. But I
like
thought that
this
was
one.
really
This
cool.
This one was really cool too.
Bryce. This one?
Steve, I did not get a picture with you this weekend. I'm sad about that. I did last time.
I've got, check out Layer by Layers. It's a cookie.
Layer X layer.
It's a secret Oreo.
Layer by X layer.
Ain't that cool?
Yeah, that is cool.
He did an Oreo.
But did you grab me extras? Oh, I did not collect chips at all. I did not.
This one is extremely, it's also raised.
I mean, I did, but I didn't.
It's also raised up.
Really.
It has a lot of texture to that. Pretty cool
But
looking.
I do have some extras like this. This is
But I don't
extra.
see a QR code on it. Baker?
Have that one.
Baker makes? Huh?
Clutch
Oh,
Kick.
I know
I sent Clutch Kick some of our extras last time.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
What color? Oh, he told me that was Capricorn. I asked him what this orange was. He said that was the Capricorn temperature changing filament. That is his logo.
Oh.
That's him and his son.
That's a temp changing.
Yeah.
The orange on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which
probably
hot or cold. You probably gotta
Yeah.
get colder. Honestly, it's hot. It's warm in here.
Yeah. No, it's. I can see it getting lighter color.
Oh yeah, I definitely grabbed some chips.
Hugeforge Maker Chip, the I one. Yeah. This one right here. That one was Hugeforge.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these I didn't even know like whose
That
chip
is,
they were. Because a lot of people just
Baker
come up
Mace.
and put it in the. Everyone goes, that looks like Connect 4.
Very cool.
Yeah, a lot of people just come up and drop it in there for me.
Texture in that.
These are Just Fish print. That's his design, but I printed some for him to take to MRRF, and he didn't get to come, so he had these there.
Josh, we did
And I
not.
got one.
Did you get one of his Barbie chips? I didn't know you had Barbie chips.
Oh,
What's up with that? Josh, you're gonna have to. still get
oh
one of those.
man. That
Steve,
stinks.
You ended up with about
I love
45 unique
Barbie.
chips. Nice.
This one
How
was
many did you end up with?
not that many.
Steve,
I
you got
was
to hook up.
slacking. But I didn't really get around the tables. These are ones people brought me.
Yeah, we didn't get around as much.
This was actually, her name's Ari.
Looks like
It
someone
was
already
one
took
of the
a bite it.
organizers. I think his name is Sunny, his daughter.
Yeah, she
It's like
came
a
out.
little duck cheerleader. And the funny thing is, like, I love ducks. And I'm like, she just handed it to me, and I was like,
Yeah.
sure, I'll take it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a duck.
She came up.
It was so
Actually,
cute.
Steve was standing there with us. It was
Yeah,
me, you,
and then
Steve,
she's
and,
got like the little Jeep
someone else.
logo on the back with her name.
Never
It
mind.
was cute.
and yeah, she come up. She's
She's
like,
a little
"Would you
girl.
like one of my maker chips?" And we was all like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it was cute.
It actually looks like someone already tried to take a bite out of this one here. See right there.
Bryce, which one? Oh, your hands are up there. Which one was yours, Bryce? Was it this one?
What's on the other side?
I know
of
this
it?
says B3D, but for some reason I was thinking it might have been that one. I can't remember which one was yours.
Something that to me, anyways, that I find amazing is not this small community yet people still remember each other by name, remember details not like others. Yeah. If Keela's better with names and faces than I am, Steve is amazing with them. I don't know how Steve is so good with that, but I do nowhere near
This
either
one?
one.
B3D. Nice.
But if I've seen you a couple times, I'll know for sure.
Super smooth. Super smooth.
What's up, Skyrim?
What silver did you use on that? It's hard to get a nice silver. It really is.
Silver.
It's hard to get like a good gold and silver
Mhm.
both.
Is it the same? It doesn't looks different. Silver, huh?
Well, that's
It's just the
because that
texture.
was printed down, so it's to be
Yeah,
like
it's just the
smoother
texture.
looking.
Yeah.
You're impressed with the number of beards.
A
There's
lot of
always
beards in
so
this
many
community.
amazing beards.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Zombie's beard, he's got a nice beard.
You wouldn't know how to design a maker chip?
You might take the cake.
you might
on-
surprise
We should
yourself.
have a beard contest.
You might surprise yourself if you look at the guide and that K2 Kevin kind of made there. You may surprise yourself. Bamboo silver.
I didn't think I could
Babe.
do it.
That's
I don't design things.
that's bamboo silver.
Okay.
We haven't printed with like maybe like this bamboo filament that came with the printer. I think I got a couple spools or something. And it may be still partially over there. Haven't printed with any Billy Bamboo.
Steve said he doesn't see his. What the hell? I have yours inside from the last event, but I didn't get one from this event.
Jeremy, what's your name again? I'll make her say. Oh boy.
What the heck, Jeremy? Where's Steve's chip?
Who?
Come on, man.
Who? Machado?
He said, what the heck? Where's my chip?
Oh, it's inside. See? I don't see my chip there.
I also lost my squeaker chip.
We still, actually, I wasn't prepared for this stream at all. I didn't even know
These are the only stickers I have. The MRRF 2025. I got a Twin Shepherd printing, and
Steve's is pretty cool too.
I could probably go grab at least two of Steve's chips inside.
Yeah, I think we do have two.
But I didn't get one at MRRF. The ones I have is from 3D Printopia.
Oh no, I got one.
Oh,
at least
you got one.
I might have got two.
This is Lester's sticker.
Yep. But she grabbed all of her stuff in there. I didn't get mine. We got another box over there too.
I noticed your shirt there. Isn't it the most comfy shirt ever? He wore it home.
It is very comfy. We was talking about this shirt. Yeah, first of all, they didn't have a lot, but they did bring some over to the booth and was like, here, you can hand the rest of these out. I was like, I'm not used to seeing the thing right here. So the back you can see, I mean, you know what it looks like, obviously. I was thinking, did they mean to put this on the front? Or Keela said, do you have your shirt on backwards?
I didn't say that. You said, do I have it on backwards?
Or no, you said,
like, no,
it seems like it might be backwards.
It's right, but typically it's
the other way around. Like it. Now that I'm wearing it, it feels normal now. But at first it was like, it took me a minute to get used to this being right here in the center, you know.
Karen, I don't know. We still haven't unpacked all the way, and I know I have more than this. So right now my brain's going, where is the rest of my stuff? I
have several of them in there in that bag that's got all that stuff in it. We didn't unpack that one yet.
Maybe it's in there. We packed up.
I didn't know you was bringing them out.
If y'all didn't know this, we left in a hurry.
We'll show them next stream.
Because it was Sunday. I don't know. We were already packed up, basically ready to go, but we needed to get a label for the pallet. And we couldn't leave until we could put the labels on the pallet to ship back to Oregon. So we were, Kittrell and Maureen took off to their hotel to actually print one for us. They had already checked out, so that hotel was nice enough to do that. But then while we're waiting on the label, my daughter calls me bawling her eyes out because she hurt her knee. And then I'm like, she said she was getting in the water in like a lake and stepped in a hole and hurt her knee pop, and she was screaming like so loud. So I was like, we need to go. And I still had to go wait on that label, then get back to the Airbnb, get my suitcase, and then truck it like 2 hours home. And I couldn't even fit her in the car. So I would have had to go home and unload stuff, then go and get her. I was like freaking out. So I just started, it was a crazy exit. And luckily her friend's parents took her to the hospital. It ended up being a sprain and a torn, I think she said a torn stretched out ligament. And so luckily it was nothing worse than that. And they helped, like they brought her home for us and stuff. Josh. I was like, oh my God, why when I'm away? Why did I have to happen away?
It happened.
If I was home, I would have just went right there.
We probably would have stayed and went out to eat with everybody and stuff. Some of the West guys went to the brewery place. We went there last year. It was good. You had to leave in a hurry too. So you went home from a business trip and had about 2 hours of driving to get home. Yeah. So did you tell me it was a sprain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she got a sprained knee.
Well, she said it was a sprain and like stretched or torn or something, ligament, something like that. But
that's what
they gave her crutches and what do you call that? A wrap or whatever for her knee.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Me too.
I was like, oh man, thank goodness she don't have a cast.
That would
have been rough.
She's my child that can't handle pain either. Like I was telling Jeremy, I don't baby my kids. I'm a tough love kind of mom. That's kind of how I was raised too. Like I told him, I can remember one time in high school, I was playing soccer and Jim. We had too many people to be, like, we had 2 teams, but we had too many people. So the ones that weren't on a team at that moment.
I'm supposed to call you.
Gym teacher, said, go kick the soccer ball up against the wall and practice. So I was over there practicing. I remember kicking the ball up against the wall. When it came back and I went to kick it again, I stepped and rolled instead and twisted my ankle. Oh my gosh, that hurt so bad. And it swelled up, got fat. I didn't even call my mom. I hobbled. I did not put my shoe back on the rest of that day, and I hobbled around. I didn't call my mom.
We also had another emergency there. Porty had to do a rescue, remember?
Car rescue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Roy's car broke down, and I was like, he went and like pulled him off the road or something. They had to get a tow truck, and he had to have the tow truck pull him all the way back to Michigan, I think is where he lives. That's a long tow truck driving. I did not want to see that bill. But that's no fun. Yeah,
that would have been horrible.
Yeah.
And on the hottest day possible. It was on Sunday.
Yeah, there was some bad heat.
The Justice Friend said, just got the car unloaded last night, but haven't unpacked everything. Like our car was loaded down.
Rub some dirt on it. It'd be all right. That's right. Rub some
there
dirt
was a spot for me and Jeremy in the front seat. And other than that,
it does work.
No room in there. But
a little bit of dirt on there would be good.
Yeah, I always was raised like, get up, you're fine, dust it off. What are you crying about? You're all right.
Hang on, Porty. What?
My mom did not like to take us to the doctor.
Who broke their toe? Somebody broke their toe this weekend?
So for her, not being there and can't see what happened, I'm like, take her to the hospital.
Yeah.
But if I was there, I might have been like, I think let's ice it, let's check it out, let's see what's going on. No bones were protruding. Obviously, that would be but
we probably would have.
But she's my kid that cannot handle pain, so it's hard to tell with her if how serious it actually is. I have very high pain tolerance.
That's gonna look good on here. I didn't even get to put it down there and see.
Roy broke his toe.
Roy broke his toe.
Car broke down, had to be towed home, and broke his toe. That's what you call battle wounds, y'all.
That's gonna look good on there.
That's called battle wounds. Murph, you might have some battle wounds.
What do you think, babe? Blue?
When I think I'm gonna get that purple.
Purple would be better. Unloading his car.
Kadivi is how I'm saying it.
Good luck.
I want to get the purple plate, but I have to contact them. Yeah, have it.
Tell you what,
pain.
we can do the giveaway.
Hi, Karen. Thank you for stopping by. Let me go hunt your pin and hunt my speaker down.
Karen. Hunt what?
My speaker chip.
You're gonna go do it now?
No, but before next time, I'm gonna try to find it, figure out where all.
So yeah, and we're gonna do another. I need to do it like get a random number picker real quick and pick a random number. Actually, I can just put it on the wheel and spin it, huh? That works. Let's do that.
Hey, y'all finally done painting? New house or old house? Did you get moved out yet?
If you didn't break your arse, you come out ahead, Steven said. You got it right.
So, Rocklahoma, I know y'all heard some my Rocklahoma stories. But my first year going to Rocklahoma, I had bruises all over my legs. And I got sunburnt, like bad. And I had blisters on my head for where my hair was parted. It was rough. So when I got home, I took pictures and I showed them to everyone. I was like, "These are my battle wounds. All these like, yeah, made it."
That's the battle wounds. That's true.
Like you don't come out unscathed, but it's still fun. I hope he had fun at least. Because if he didn't have fun, then it wouldn't have been worth all that trouble.
All right, so yeah, I'll just put
42 is not random.
Man, that's a lot of me typing though, isn't it?
I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm gonna use a random number generator. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna use a random number.
Liz gave me one of K2 Kevin's balls. I picked blue.
You got one of Kevin's blue balls?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I did. And at first I was like, are this CPU? Is this the airless basketball? Can I bounce this? But, look, it has little, like, you can see through it. It is hollow in there.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't sold yet. You're just switching realtors. Have to redo your pictures, and the wife wanted to leave you filling it in. Okay, you will. Your house is gorgeous.
What we're gonna do is like this. Random number generator. Random number generator.
Never hurts to touch up and get new photos. It amazes me. Like I should have been a realtor. I don't know what I was thinking in life. Like I got into property management, but I don't like it. But I think I would have loved to be a realtor. Only thing is, I don't know. The economy is always up, down, up, down, up, down. So I don't know if I would want to do that. But I get on realtor.com all the time and just look at houses. Like, oh, I looked in Louisiana, around them parts. I've looked in Mississippi. I've looked in Florida, just for fun and see like, wonder what it costs to live down here. Some pictures people don't stage them at all, and then but I mean a picture goes a long way if you can make sure your house is clean. If you have to live in it while you're selling it, like don't have your dirty bath towels hanging up in the photos. Close your shower curtain. You know what I mean? There's a thing to it. One thing I was taught time and time again: put the toilet seat lid down in your bathroom photos. Don't leave the toilet seat up. It looks staging.
Proper staging.
Yeah, photos really can help sell your house, though.
You want to generate? Wait,
sure.
This is some Google generator. I've never used it before, so I did from 1 to 50. There you go. 27. Who's number 27?
How do you know who's 27?
Well, we look right here. Who's number 27? 500 Flyboy. Let's see if they're here. Well, they don't have to be. Well, that's a problem.
500 Flyboy?
Because I don't know who that is. If they're not here, then we're gonna have to redo it.
Why do I feel like that's like Kinley or Kinley Brothers?
I don't think I can tag them.
Just holler their name.
500.
Put the timer on and do what you can do.
I was gonna say they don't have to be here,
but I feel like that was like Kinley
but
name or something.
500 Flyboy Gmail. But I wouldn't be able to find them otherwise if I don't because you know what I mean.
You can't move them over. Jeremy, what are you doing? This is a new thing Jeremy's doing.
We're doing an extra giveaway. We have 89 people watching though. Yeah, so we're talking about whoever's in this top 50 right here.
It's due to the new thing that YouTube's doing with the HP. And
the top fans.
It's got 1 through 50 right now. Who's talked and chatted the most on the stream.
Midnight Wolf is 1. You can see 3D printing is 2. No, I don't think. No, that's not. It's not emails.
No, it's not an email.
These are just usernames.
It's their username.
Yeah.
You could almost.
Whatever's happening,
do a Windows
it's rigged. Everyone cracking. It's me. Hashtag lies. If you don't find him, he finds you. Let's do it. Not taggable. I should have just said timer.
I thought you did.
Oh, the most you chat, the more so. Yeah, it gets you in that, in the 1 to 50 range. This is
like right
Betty,
now.
this is just an extra
Midnight
giveaway.
Wolf's number 1. It only shows in the chat like with the little crown 1, 2, and 3. That's all it shows. But if you click it up in the corner, then it shows who's all 1 through 50 right now.
We're looking for
Flyboy, 500 Flyboy. He was number.
He didn't increase. Now
he
he's
was
moved.
number 27, and now he's not because everyone else is talking. I don't think they're.
You got to be in here somewhere because it's now the number 7.
Maybe it is Airborne Kraken. It's got an A there.
Is that
maybe
you?
He's seriously Airborne Kraken.
Wait, how? Let me see. Is it the A? But the logo is not the same. How would it? Yeah, it is Airborne Kraken. That is you.
It is him. He wasn't. He was actually not joking.
You was not faking me out. Look at that. We had somebody telling the truth on the stream. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, congratulations.
It is the same logo in the
Send me a message on Discord.
That's the email registered on West 3D if you don't believe me.
Send me a message.
Congratulations. I'm glad that I caught that.
Oops. We gotta go back over here. Now we do that. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations. You get a
Waiting
spool of
on the
filament.
bot that comments. That would be cool. Okay, Yuri.
And we're gonna grab the names for the giveaway. The giveaway names time.
Also, if you weren't here before, we did draw 2 new ticket numbers.
I'm gonna post.
So
them.
I've got all my tickets home with me. The first 2 that I put on, nobody claimed them, so I put 2 more. Saturday, if they haven't claimed it, I'll put 2 more. And I will go until I don't have any tickets left. So hopefully I don't have to go through all of them and somebody wins soon. So, but if they don't, they don't. We keep going.
Tell them what the truth shall do. Where should it set them?
Set you free.
It'll set you free.
Hey, do your ball trick.
Ooh, with that one?
Yeah, try it.
I know,
Not when
I know how to do ball
the thing
trick.
is not that camera's too small right now. Yeah, Jeremy has
I don't think
a
it'll
ball.
work. I was trying it on maker chips the other day.
I don't think
There's
it will
too much
work.
air in here.
What do you need? A golf ball
Yeah.
or a soft?
You need a ping pong balls work the best. I was doing these though.
That doesn't count.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, but you need a regular ball.
I got a couple, but I don't have the right ones. Nope, it won't work. Hang on. I'll try again.
Knew it was coming for me.
Yeah, I try to show several people do that, and they're always like, pop, pop. I'm trying to knock it
Most
around.
people that he shows can't
but I
figure
can
it
do
out,
it where it goes,
including me.
and it shoots way out. Learned that
Yeah, I
in
don't
science
have
class.
It's like a little
Ball trick,
or
Petty
something.
said.
Yeah.
Okay. Now y'all can give me a number to shuffle up. For anyone that's new to the channel, thank you all for coming here tonight and hanging out with us. If we met you at MRRF, that was fun. That was hot. That was sweaty. And thankfully,
Jeremy,
we made it out.
oh, you didn't eat it. I'm taking that from you.
What?
Did you take my orange airhead out of the basket in the house?
No. But what we do is everybody's name is in here. If you click the link and filled it out, that's still pinned in chat right now. If you do it now, you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I will look and see.
Nope,
Okay.
no
That one else is
balls.
filled out. We're good.
No balls.
Fill that out.
For business.
Put your name, put your stuff in there, and we will spin it on this wheel, and whoever
Part of
lands
the
on
house.
wins. And everybody's pushing numbers through the chat right now because I'm going to pick one of these numbers and shuffle it up that many times, and that's how we do things around here. Okay, here we go. Cosbricks coming in with the 69 all the time. Pulse skin dropping zeros. Dropping zeros. Dropping zeros.
There was one of these left. One orange
Mighty
airhead.
Malachi, Cyber Tech. What do we
Jeremy
got?
tried to snag it from me.
Yuri, what's up, Yuri? Let's go with 16 with an exclamation point. Sure. How do we do
that
the
means
exclamation
17.
point? Is that 17? 16 with an exclamation point, 17?
Yep.
Yuri, what's up, man?
That's my number. You know he's been here, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I saw him up there earlier. I just didn't get to say hi.
Jeremy's fanboy now.
I just didn't get to say hi. All right. Okay. We shuffled. We are shuffled, and we are good. So
Got an interview with Yuri too.
Yeah, we did. We got,
And New Makers.
I'll be posting that up too. Had some really good scanners there. All right.
That was the longest one you did too. If you didn't know that.
Yeah, Keela was like,
you went and did.
that's why I told you to flip it sideways.
You went and did Bondtech first, and I was fine. Then we did New Makers, and I was fine. And then when he came to you, Yuri, I'm over here like, oh, my hand's hurting. I'm holding this gimbal in the air for this long. And then my legs, I was already on my feet all day because you did it on Sunday. And then I'm like, oh, my legs, stop. And then
nobody won yet.
I forget the guy's name that was standing there, but he kept trying to prevent people from walking in front. People don't pay attention at these events like at all when there's interviews being done, networking, you know. You're recording and they walk right in front of your camera.
I don't know who won because
we only
I can't
those
shuffle
only
it.
2 people that made it past, and I don't know how you.
I mean, I can't not shuffle. I can't spin it until everybody puts the stuff in the chat. This is going to be for the ambrosia, so spam out the ambrosia emotes until I see a page full. The thing won't spin. It just won't work. You click it and it just won't spin. You have to have a page of emotes full of ambrosia.
Ooh, why does it work so fast?
It's just how the system works.
Compared to the other one.
It's broke. Until it gets out there on the screen, the thing just will not work. I don't know. It's always been that way. It's some sort of bug in the program. And I don't know what I did with that thing.
Midwest RepRap Festival.
West Side.
That's a good
West
one.
Side is the best
Instead of
side.
Midwest, it's Moist West.
I liked Amish Murph. That was a good one.
Everyone was trying to come up with new names for it.
Apparently, there's been a name for all the Murphs.
Amish Murph went around. Clutch Kick said, fix the camera.
Whoa, that looks good. The Great Power Outage of 2025 at Murph.
Fix the camera? What's wrong with the camera?
Something wrong with the camera? First I've heard of it. Keela, my wife is here. Shauna Machado, say good things about me. Oh, Steven is a pain in our arse.
Steven is such a troublemaker.
Troublemaker. You need to keep that man on a leash. I wouldn't let him buy any printers. He don't know what he's doing in there.
Hi, Shonda.
Hello. He's a good guy.
Steven's awesome. He helped us out. He actually
he did help a
came
lot.
and picked up our Stealthchanger for us and took it up there.
What's up?
And my Spartan,
next
little Spartan man that I took.
First spin, Ambrosia. Here we go. I need to put Airborne Kraken in there. Airborne Kraken, you need to send us a message on Discord.
Can you hand me
You
this
do that?
ticket?
Can you do that?
Sissy Kid, hand me the ticket.
Sissy Kid, are you here? Timer set.
So if you had a ticket, if you got one of these at Murph,
You guys are lucky,
it's in
Terry,
the
not at
post
all.
section. Go to the post section. You have to slide over because there's like home. What else does it say? Videos, shorts, whatever.
Shorts,
slide over. to post.
Live.
And we
post.
put both the ticket numbers in there.
Yeah.
They were not claimed, so we drew 2 more. We haven't put these
Oh,
in
I'm
there
sorry.
yet, though.
Hang on.
I think
I didn't have that. I didn't have that on there. Sorry.
anyway.
Sissy Kid. You made me flip it off.
you
Sorry.
were dangling, doing your
I will reset the timer because
what's it called, moonwalking behind me.
That did not count. Reset the timer. 2 minutes, Sissy Kid.
He's fun.
Okay.
He just didn't set the timer.
We can't see the wheel. Whoa. I didn't have the wheel on.
That's why they were like, fix your camera.
Yeah, that's what you can't just say fix your camera. You gotta tell me what's going on. No, I'm not redoing it. It's there. You got 2 minutes, Sissy Kid. I spun it. It's left on the screen. I did not change anything. Not rigged. That's what it is. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. You got 1 minute, 30 seconds to get it. You send a message on Discord. You got to put stuff up there that say stop, stop, stop. When you guys put the stuff that says a bunch of stop signs, then we're like, what's that?
Yeah, but even if they would tell me stop right then, I would be like, what? Like, I don't. Sometimes I know when you're building. I'm like, hey, stop for a second. Let me read this. But right now, I probably wouldn't have known.
That was not a spin.
But yeah, so we drew 2 more numbers because they did not claim it by today. And we will post these numbers up in the post section too. We just haven't yet because we just did them on the stream. But the numbers are 015 and 017. So if these people don't claim by Saturday, I'll do 2 more.
You know how
So
long
far, it
I've
has
been
not
awake?
been claimed. So
You know how long I've been awake today? Fix my cameras as good as he could come up with. That works.
Well-
Sissy Kid, are you not here? You got 30 seconds. Did we get a confirmation on that?
no, I don't think you
I
ever
don't
did.
think we got a confirmation yet.
And because you didn't set the timer, it's been over 2
I did
minutes.
set the timer. I got 20
Yeah, but you
seconds.
started it late, so I said.
No, I reset it when I put it on the screen. As soon as I put this on the screen, I set it 2 minutes again.
Again. So you did 4 minutes?
Yeah, because they couldn't see what was going on, so I actually said it, but they couldn't see it. So
This
I
person got extra time.
Yep, got extra time and still not here. So guess what? That happens, y'all. Y'all know what? Y'all know. It's time up, man. I can't do nothing about that. Moved. Okay.
No, we're not calling these people. They didn't put any information on the ticket. So that's why I told everyone. I don't know if you were there, but I told everyone to go keep up with YouTube. Like, go on there and check in the post section for them to see if it's your number. If it's your number, just comment on it, and then we'll coordinate that.
Look at that! Look at that!
But
We have a winner.
congratulations,
And I know you're here.
Icarus.
I know you're here.
First time winner right there.
Yeah.
But also very new to the channel, so
Mark.
that happens a
That's
lot.
Mark, right?
Happens a lot.
Mark?
Yeah.
Icarus, right?
But yeah, so we'll keep doing this. Just keep looking in the post section, and we'll do 2 more every stream till I end up getting 2 people. He said LOL. That means here.
Okay, yep, we're good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I will put you in the lockdown zone.
CS was 015 and 017.
What is that? ICAR?
The last 3. But we'll put the whole number in there at the end of the stream in the post spot.
ICARUSLYNX.
Dave, you got the riggest channel out there. You're always rigged. What's with all the people? Do you see any fat names?
Dave's is actually
Hang on.
rigged.
Do you see any fat names on our wheel? There ain't no fatties on there. You always got, JPP's always like this big on your wheel.
Oh, he rigs his wheels.
He gives JPP.
Whoa, you are rigged.
Like, you give JPP an extra higher chances to win. Who else is it? TGM? TGM's always big.
What's going on, Dave?
It has
How do I get big wheels? Can I be rigged on your stream?
No, I figured out what it was. It's under a certain amount of characters.
Oh.
If I don't know at what point
We are the most rigged.
it changes the size of font, but if it's under a certain amount of characters, it's like enlarges it.
Okay. Well, timer's up. You're good. All right.
I know, because I've done it with my name before, and it made it huge too.
Do y'all want some new makers? Anybody want some new makers? Also, by the way, West 3D is where you get your Ambrosian filament, west3d.com. If you haven't used the code yet, LeeMarie3D, you can use it for anything, 5% off. Anything on the site. If you got a big order, use it for 5% off. It'll get you a little bit of a discount. Yeah. New makers, same deal. LeeMarie3D for code for that. And we're gonna give you someone a spool of new makers. So give me some numbers and we'll shuffle it up. Come on, peeps.
I also found out New Makers has some polycarbonate PLA.
It's Carmen San Diego.
And they had their display of filament, and I picked up 2 colors, and I was like, because I was gonna buy some there. Every time the colors I want, they're out of them or don't have them. But it was a lemongrass green and a denim blue that was polycarbonate PLA, and
polycarbonate.
I think it's polycarbonate. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Maybe it's carbon fiber. I need to look it up because I can't remember right now. Anyway, they were gorgeous colors. I thought they were just matte. And they're like, oh, we didn't bring any of that with us. I'm like, darn it.
I've got all kinds of numbers. Okay.
They're supposed to be working on getting some dual colors and some gradient colors too.
Sandra wanted to try new makers? Yeah.
Let me
She go get you a little bit if you can afford
I'm
it.
out here just throwing out
Use our
names.
code, get you a little discount.
I think it might be carbon fiber. I'm gonna
I'll make
double
it
check.
24. We're going with, you said 24 or 46? Do 24. I like it. 9, 20, 22, 24.
No, it's carbon fiber.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
PLA
have access
carbon
to the
fiber,
emotes,
not polycarbonate.
if your name is green, I think it's if your name is green, maybe, or blue. I don't know.
Now I need to place me in order.
Because
I want those 2 colors. I don't know if you could show them later, but
for new makers, we have one for
those
new
2
makers.
colors and the marble I need. And whenever the heck polymakers, high temp PLAs come back in stock, I need the tropical.
Next time we do 3 giveaways like this, I'm gonna do pi. 3.14. So
How are you gonna come up with that
first one I'm gonna spend 3. Next one 1. Next one 4. We're gonna pie it. Pie it. I want to see that big boy running tomorrow, Josh.
It was carbon fiber. I kept saying polycarbonate. I don't know why I was saying that, but PLA carbon fiber that New Makers has. They only have like 4 or 5 colors right now in that. But that was the two I picked up, 2 colors on their display that I was like, these are really pretty. And I wanted them, and they're like, we didn't bring any of the carbon fibers. I'm like, darn it.
Like,
I thought they were just matte PLA,
yes,
but they're not.
I love the purple. Ooh, I love pie too. 1, 2, 3, spin for new makers.
Yeah, you should have done that on Pie Day, Jeremy.
Ooh, I should have done that on Pie Day. And I should wear my pie shirt. Look.
Banana cream pie. Malamaker.
That's a scam right there. That was a scam. He's the number I picked to spin.
I want me some bourbon pecan pie and some
timer set. You got 2 minutes.
Peanut butter pie.
2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
Malamaker, are you in the house?
2-minute warning for Malamaker. He's here.
We don't choose colors, no.
But I did pick his number to shuffle.
Oh.
That's weird when that happens. That is so rigged when that happens. What? Yeah, that's how it goes. You guys use some new makers to try out.
New makers.
I don't think you've tried it yet, so there you go.
Good timing, huh?
There you go.
No, we don't choose colors for anybody's, but we do have different ways that each one are done. So, like, if you won the ambrosia, so Icarus, you won ambrosia, then you'll go on west3d.com, create an account, make sure to include your address because some people don't, and then let me know what color you want, and I'll ship it to you.
Malamaker's even saying rigged.
For new makers, we need you to also set up a new makers account. Send me the email that you used.
Listen.
Hold on. Yeah, Josh, this is for you. Set up a new makers account. Send me the email that you used. Paul will send you a gift card code to use on your spool. So you'll pick it yourself and it'll come that way. For Polymaker, you'll end up getting a code as well, and you go on and pick your filament.
I have a new maker. Yeah, so just set up an account. All right, we got one more for Polymaker. Polymaker, y'all all know the Polymaker. We have an affiliate code for them, so it's not like an actual code.
It is nice if you're going to, order a filament anyway. And granted, I understand that there are many people out there with those Polymaker, especially Polymaker, affiliate codes.
Yeah.
So I get it. If you don't want to use ours every time, you want to mix it up or whatever, but use somebody. It really does help them, especially if you watch their channel. And like for us,
oh my gosh.
Hold on. It might not get you a discount on Polymaker, but it does help Polymaker continue to give us filament to give you because they see the codes being used.
I did not catch that until now. Somebody said that name from Canada is Sketch.
Who did it?
Who you think?
Holy heck. Well, that wouldn't have won anything.
Oh, he slipped one past me.
Deleted?
He slipped one past me there. Jeez.
Got deleted. Oh, you won the Polymaker guessing game at MRRF. Their games are so fun. And I almost win every time. I didn't do it at MRRF this year, but I've won the guessing game before. My favorite game they've done is the peacock one, and it's a race. I beat him. But you have to grab the feathers of the peacock and place it on what order it goes in and race. And then one year they did the Nerf, the target.
Yep. Numbers.
And now they got that light one. I cannot beat that light one. I'll never beat that thing.
Got it.
Together. Could you have got the score you needed to get a free spool by yourself? I couldn't. I was like 36, and you had to be like, what, 50?
You gotta be 40. You gotta be 40.
I thought it was higher than 40.
No, you gotta be 40. You almost got it if you got that, yeah. Matt German, hello, how you doing?
That game is hard. You were probably great at it.
How are you doing?
It was hard for me because I don't have that long of arm reach.
Some of the stuff's higher.
Yeah, well, not just that. I have to be so close to it to touch the thing. And then my peripheral is off. I can't see everywhere around me when I'm that close. So it's nice if you can stand back a little bit.
He said,
long arm people.
They said they're going to have a total of 4 new games. A total of 4 games that are.
Yeah.
So they'll have those
they're going to have multiple.
Okay.
And if I could think right.
Joel, it's a 40, see?
Joel said that they were wanting to do that at Open Source too, to bring them all.
Yeah.
And have them set up. But
Havoc, did they give it to you anyways at 39? I'll be surprised if they didn't.
40 to win? You were 39? I don't think they would if you didn't do,
I don't know, maybe not. Okay.
Maybe I wasn't 36 then. I felt like I was far away from
Skyrim 10. We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3.
But if I was 30, if I remember my number, this was at RepRap.
There we go. Polymaker. Use our codes. If you guys are buying some Polymaker, I know, like she just said, there's everybody and their mom and cousins and grandpas has a code to use for Polymaker. But if you do, want to use a code?
Havoc, so they don't see your name. Did you enter into the giveaway? It should be on there if you did.
Yes.
Also, I can't see any of your names. It's too
I can go back and look and see. If you entered late, it won't be on there. So
yeah, if you got entered too late, it wouldn't be.
John, you got entered late, buddy. Actually, let's see.
Havoc's up there.
I don't know where it stopped at.
Just repaste them.
No, I can't because it'll bring in the other people.
No, I mean like delete and then repaste those, which is not right now. Not like double it.
Okay, so.
Yeah, some of y'all was a little bit late.
All right, I'll do it just because you said for me to do it, but I really shouldn't.
The best time to do it is as soon as you get on the stream. Because then you kind of knock it out of the way, you know. Get on the stream, fill out your giveaway links. You don't got to think about it no more the whole time. If you got to go to the bathroom, get something to eat, you don't got to worry about hurrying up and get in there. You already done it. Just knock it out of the way first. Oh yeah, if you join late, then yeah, obviously you can't do that.
What was the other one that won? Josh and who else?
Josh and
I'll look.
Icarus.
ICAR. Okay.
But yeah, normally whenever we get ready to do it, we close the giveaway. Normally take the link down, but the link's still up too.
All right, so I'm gonna read
so
the other names in there, I guess.
Who didn't get in,
Keela feels
in.
nice tonight.
I feel nice tonight. You feel nice other nights. Works out, don't it?
Okay.
Now you're in there.
Now I gotta get the NAs out of here.
Rose 3, Havoc, Colt, y'all should be in there now.
We didn't take the people out that wasn't here earlier though. Oh well, it's fine. All right, reshuffling. Y'all give me a new number to shuffle and we'll do it again since there were some late people. What up, Hudson? That's you, right? PDX serial killer?
Matt German, I think you were a little bit late too, but we got you now.
All right, we got everyone in there. No worries, no worries. Better late than never.
PDX serial
good, man.
killer.
No problem.
Don't need it. That's a cool name. You don't need Filament. Everyone needs Filament.
I mean, I went ahead
Especially
with
when it's free.
Nah,
You know what's funny?
I'm gonna say real quick, if this does land on someone that it landed on earlier that wasn't here, we are gonna respin.
There was only one person that wasn't
Who was
here,
it?
Sissy Kid. And
Sissy
you
Kid?
can remove them right there.
Okay.
That was the only person.
All right, let's take it off.
The only person that I remember not
right.
being here.
I don't know. I can't keep up with that stuff, so my brain has got too much other stuff.
Quit
going on.
thinking and just do your thing.
I am. And my thing right now is doing what you tell me to do.
It's working.
Oh,
I like
you
this.
see that smile? That's not good. Not good. All right, pick me a number then, babe. Yep, that is Hudson. Hello, man. How you doing?
Oh wait, what?
Hudson. PDX serial killer.
That's Hudson?
Yeah.
Hi. I didn't know that was you.
Oh, we might end up out that way for Vice. I don't know. If we do, we'll definitely get a hold of you. Sissy Kid said, "Grr, I'm here."
Let's do 6.
I'm sorry, Sissy Kid. You wasn't here on the spin, and we took it out, so we can't add you back in. All right, let's go. What did you say? 6?
Mm-hmm.
6 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the last spin for Polymaker. So, like I said, use affiliate code. It's linked in the description. If you buy some Polymaker, helps us out. Here we go. Last spin of the night. Last spin of the night. Who do we got, babe? Who is that?
Kenneth
Davis.
Do
we have a Kenneth Davis in the house? Timer set. 2 minutes warning. We do that. What did you say, Terry? It gives them like 30 seconds? You got 30 seconds.
Terry's fast.
All right,
She'll
time's
cut
out.
you off quick.
You'll get cut out quick.
She don't play.
She don't play those games.
There's
Ooh,
even rumors of a workshop.
at Photo Pasta.
You read at the same time as me.
Mhm.
I want to go to that so bad. When we got to go to Oregon and meet you, wasn't there one like the week after we left or something? Or the
No,
week before we got there? It was so close.
I think it was like that weekend.
And I wanted to go so bad, but
When
I
was
didn't
that
get to.
weekend?
Did Kenneth say anything yet?
Send me a message if it ends up going down. It's still undecided right now. Kenneth Davis, did we get a confirmation? Alamaker coming in with a Mountain Dew. Stop. What are we stopping for?
Shonda says, I never win.
What are we stopping
Come on, stream more. I can guarantee you probably will. Especially, it seems like all the new people win.
We do get a lot of new folks winner, and we also do that. You just said I never win. Well, you're on the list to be on the losers only spool.
That too.
Once a month, we do a losers only spool. If you've never won on this channel, you will get to possibly win. You get in with all the rest of the never
that'd be
winners.
awesome, Hudson.
33 seconds.
I also been meaning to get up to Seattle anyway. I feel like one of my I want to go on the Space Needle. Like my bucket list thing, US wise.
Keep spinning until we land on one rise. Look at that. That thing is just bumping off of the live thing. It's just kicking off of it. Kicking it off. They should do any ASA workshop at Proto Pasta.
Oh, he's right there. I saw it up there. Woohoo, let's go.
Yeah, you're up there. So I didn't get a confirmation.
Thank you,
All right.
You're welcome. Congratulations. It took
Davis.
me a second to see your name, but I see you now.
There we go. I want to log him in here real quick.
Steven never tells you. He's trying to hog all the good stuff for himself.
Who's hogging?
Steven.
How dare you, Steven?
If you went back on our last stream, was it last stream? I think so. No, it was last Saturday. No, this past, the one before that. Steven was on stream with Jeremy.
He was. Steven was here. Live in the flesh. I had lived in Washington for 15 years, so I've been to Space Needle.
Really?
I went there.
15 years you haven't, because you don't want to, or you just never happened? I don't, okay, I am a Grey's Anatomy fan. Now, once they did continue that show on a little bit too long, and they killed off all my favorite people.
The world's largest
building. To a certain point, I'm a Grey's Anatomy fan, but it always shows that. And I actually have a canvas, not like in person, that would be cool, but a canvas skylight of Seattle that's like above my bed that I bought because I just think it's so pretty all lit up like that at night. And I want to go there. And I heard there's a really nice restaurant up there.
Just had to get in on that one early. Yeah. Not been to the Space Needle in 15 years, and you live there. That's how it works, though. Like when you live somewhere, you think, I'll live here. I'll go there sometime, you know? And then you don't end up going. Yeah.
The Reverend said, come to Seattle and visit the world's largest building where Boeing built?
Jeremy, easiest way to explain is, quote, I am the Jeremy here. That should give you a clear picture.
Oh, you never have time.
Yeah, and that's too, it's expensive.
I have no clue. I haven't looked into price wise. I just want to see it.
Josh said,
maybe I won't go eat it in there.
Go visit the islands on the coast.
Also, Washington has some of the like ginormous trees that are like hundreds and hundreds of years old type trees, you know? And they have tree houses up there. So I was like,
Unpinned.
Hey, it'd be really cool if we could go up there for a little while and stay in the tree house. You like camp, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I will go on some hiking trails. Find so pretty up there.
Yeah.
And then see the Space Needle. Not somewhere I could live because I need sun in my life. It's too gloomy. But like for a vacation, definitely.
On a whale watching boat.
Ooh.
Out on the Anacortes Island area. Anja and I turned it into a vacation.
That would actually been really cool.
That would be cool. That sounds fun. Sounds relaxing.
Okay, maybe I won't go to the top. I'll just stare up at those rich mother truckers.
Does Keela ever listen to me? Mostly no. only if she wants to. Clearly, I'm an effective
if I
husband.
listen to you. I
Josh,
have to listen to him all the time. All the dang time. I let you win a lot. Don't y'all know that there's a thing they tell women? You post some, always make him think it was his idea. So you can feel like you won, but really it was me just like finagling you to get you to do what I wanted you to do anyways. But you won! Yeah, listen, you got this.
yeah, that's probably true, honestly. And the thing is, we don't care too much enough to try to dissect any of that just was said. We just go along with it. Well,
There's a lot of things I do listen to, like kids is one thing. Like he has $2, I have $2, but the only two that live with us, one's
we have never
21
been yet,
and the other's 11, almost 11, and lives with her mom. And then my two live with us. So there's times where my kids will be like, Jeremy will say something, and then
female
do
manipulation.
I necessarily agree with what he said? He's a little stricter than me, maybe not. But I say, what'd Jeremy say? And then I just let him do it.
What she said.
Because first of all, it's never good to like go back and forth like that.
You have to be united
to your kids.
with the kids for sure.
But and he's also a stepdad, but he needs to be respected. So
they will feed off that.
Yeah, I listen to him. There's lots of times I'm like, damn, you're a little harsh. But like, I just let it go, let it slide.
How harsh she is. She's a little soft.
No, my kids just know how to pull up my strings and make me feel like a poopy mom they tug on me. And like him, he just like walks away like it didn't bother him. For me, I'm like, they're gonna grow up and not like me.
Yeah, exactly that. I saw a video earlier though that said something about women don't hear what, like if you say, oh, I'm tired, they're like, oh, it's not just that they don't hear like, oh, you're tired. They're like, oh, I'm like, he's tired of me, tired of this relationship. What did I do? Oh my gosh. Like, no, he's just tired. That's all.
I don't know if that's just women though, but it has something to do with overanalyzing things.
Yeah, for sure. Let Jeremy take the blame.
Yeah, he gets to be the bad guy.
United front is best. Yes, it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone around the world. You good? You done? We're gonna post those ticket numbers up in a moment when the stream's done. And we will catch you back Saturday. Are you going to be streaming this week on Twitch?
Thursday, yeah. But I'm not doing this on there.
No, okay. If you're not already, if you do Twitch?
No, Friday. Sorry, I changed it.
If you do Twitch,
because I don't know what I'm doing.
On the description of this video, there's a link in there, a Linktree link. It's got our socials. Also follow us on socials. If you was at MRRF and you got pictures with us or pictures near us and you see us, you're like, oh, there's a wild Jeremy or Akila. Look at her. She's doing something crazy. Anyways, post them up on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and tag us.
So yeah, I'm going to stream Friday at 7. Thursday, I thought that was going to be a good day. And I thought it would be like, oh, we'll stream Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. But it seems like it never fails that every Thursday you were coming either in the door like right when I'm starting or you're not even home yet.
Yeah.
And I kind of need you in case something crazy happens, like technology wise. I can start my stream by myself, but if something goes wrong, I'm gonna need him.
Nick's over here trying to rip a fart.
And then also I was gonna say also he's a mod, so you kind of need him.
So yeah, more than a mod.
Fridays
I gotta make
7.
sure everything is working behind the scenes.
You don't have to help me set up though, unless something like
you've actually got it
isn't
where you can start your stream on your own now, I think.
See ya, Hudson. But, you take care.
Yeah, Hudson, see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to talk to you sometimes. Hit me up on the Discord.
There was him in the head. Here. This was at our house, and then Steven walked in right behind him, and she shot him right in the ear.
He got blasted. Hey, Jeeper said if I wasn't here, then who's going to break the stream for you?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you can't just let it not get broken. Shit.
Somebody's got to do the hard job.
Break something. All right, people.
Oh, goodness.
As
All right,
Melamaker
we'll
said.
post these up, and if
F
we
you.
don't have anyone
F
claim
you.
them,
F you.
Saturday we'll
F
draw
you.
2 more.
And I'm out.
Don't forget to check your tickets if you got one.
Check your tickets.
Tell
See
your
you Friday
friends.
or Saturday. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.